It is John A. Logan taking on Three Rivers. And this should be a good one. One of the games, Tim, that everybody kind of always marks on their calendar. Everybody kind of wants to, be at for Three Rivers and John A. Logan. It's in Carterville, but there are no fans allowed tonight, of course, because of the COVID precautions. But we're able to bring it to you, and we're socially distanced and masked up, so we're ready to go. And this should be pretty exciting that Three Rivers comes in here with a new coach, but he's not really a new coach. Gene Bess, who was there forever, no longer the head coach, but his son takes over, who's been his longtime assistant. So you don't think that there'll be a lot of changes, do you?
There shouldn't be. He's how many years have he helped Gene? A bunch of years.
Yeah,
too.
Since he's about knee high.
I think there's a question mark on. Gene didn't want to retire for a while because they hadn't promised, his son Brian the job, but he's got the job, and I mean, why wouldn't you hire somebody like Gene Bess? He went to 85 years old. I can't even imagine that.
Yeah, bloodlines alone, just the genetics. A guy that's won the most games in college basketball history, but he's not here tonight. He's probably at home listening to their broadcast or to their video stream. But
he might be watching our Facebook.
He could be. He could be. John A. Logan comes in there after a win over Shawnee, 88-64 on Saturday here. And Three Rivers is coming in 2-0. They beat Illinois Prep 100-67 and Arkansas Baptist 101-96. So they're a high-scoring outfit, but they've been giving up a lot of points too. Logan will try to put the clamps on them defensively. This is the pregame show. We've got about 8 minutes until tip-off. The Logan women lost just a few moments ago to the Three Rivers women, 85-43. The Lady Vols have started off 0-2 on the year, losing both their games to the same team, Three Rivers. They lost Saturday at Three Rivers, and they lost here tonight against Three Rivers. We have an interview with John A. Logan basketball coach Kyle Smith-Peters. Matt Barney sat down and visited with Kyle yesterday, and let's take a 30-second timeout, and then we'll hear the interview about the pregame tonight. John A. Logan 1-0, Three Rivers 2-0. This ought to be fun, and we'll have Matt Barney and Kyle Smith-Peters coming up in 30 seconds.
is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes.
Logan is going to win the district and the national or the regional championship and go to the national. Curry strips it away from Kone and is going to roll it up and no, dunked in by Trace Young on the follow. And out front, Beckham in the low crouch. They go to Scrub. Scrub faking, Scrub driving, spinning in the lane. Banker good by Jay. Logan the other way and Scrub behind the defense. Drives, scores, and a foul. Gets it back and shoots a baby hook in the lane. No, tip up by Sharp. No, Sharp again got it good. Slaps the ball away. Scrub ahead of the pack and lays it in and a foul.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Johnny Logan College, home of the Volunteers. Tonight's men's game features the Raiders of Three Rivers Community College against our own Logan Vols. Now introduce the starting lineup. First for the visiting Raiders. At a forward, number 1, a 6'5" sophomore from Monroe, Arkansas, Ron Harris. And second forward, number 5, a 6'7" sophomore from Poplar Bluff, Missouri, Dominic Hardiman. At the third forward, number 30, a 6'10" sophomore from the Vols,
Amadou Fall will be one of their forwards. He is a 6'10", 230-pound forward from Senegal.
And SIU, too.
Yep, from
SIU.
SIU. That's right. Lamar Wilkerson checks in at the other forward spot. Wilkerson is 6'4", a freshman, 195-pounder from Arkansas, Ashdown, Arkansas. The guards are Brom Harris, sophomore, 6'5", 215 pounds, very muscular, a big scorer, big-time scorer. Also, Dominique Hardiman, a 6'3" sophomore, and Kenyon Hodges, 6'2" sophomore, 170 pounds from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. That's the starters for Three Rivers. Xavier Ball will start for the John A. Logan Volunteers on the front line, but he will wander outside behind that three-point arc. The big man inside, and he is big. That is Jamarion Sharp. He is all of 7'3", 238, a sophomore. Mario McKinney, they call him Rio. He had a big second half in the game against Shawnee Saturday. And who was the fifth starter there? Oh, yeah, it's Isaiah
Irvin, yeah.
All right, our buddy.
I like him and like Tion Nesbitt. Maybe you'll see some more action today.
Yeah.
Both of them are good shooters.
Yeah, Nesbitt had some good minutes last year and played sparingly Saturday, but Isaiah Irvin played quite a bit on Saturday and had some good minutes, had 3 threes. Coming in, the leading scorers for Logan, Alford and McKinney with 21 each. They've only played one game. Rom Harris is Three Rivers' big gun. He averages 21.5 and shooting 60% from behind the arc at 3. Logan wins the tip, and here comes Cam Alford. Volunteers have the ball first. Alford hands the ball off to McKinney. They swing on the left side, Irvin. Irvin, one dribble, throws on the left wing to Alford. Alford looks inside, throws on the top. Ball, going to slice down the alley. Shot blocked. Ball got it back. Leans in, reverse layup, no. Ball flips off a couple of pair of hands, out of bounds off Three Rivers. And it's going to be Johnny Logan's ball. It will be Rio. Mario McKinney throwing the ball in, throws it in to Ball. They go inside to Sharp. Sharp throws one up, falling out of bounds and hit it.
Got fouled on that too.
So Sharp threw it up, and it went in. Logan has the early lead. Driving inside with the basketball is Hardiman. They kick it in the corner, and a long bomb from there is good, and that is Kenyon Hodges. So Hodges hits a three. They've got some very good outside shooters, including Harris, and that was Hodges. Logan down by a point, 1 minute in. Big man Sharp handles out front, gives to Alford, driving, and a bump, and a whistle, and a foul. Foul's going to be called on Lamar Wilkerson. Wilkerson, a 6'4" freshman, and coming in, Dre Boyd, 6'4" freshman, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Didn't see him Saturday, coming off an injury. Boyd checks in early. Comes out to Ball. Ball throws it quickly down inside to Sharp, and either Sharp wasn't watching or it was a terrible pass because it was about waist high.
Coach Medpeter thought it was a foul too. He held him.
Three Rivers has a 1 point lead, and the ball racing up the floor with it is Hodges, who has the only field goal for Three Rivers. They go into Fall. Ball's going to try to shoot. It's blocked on the way up by Jamarion Sharp, and driving inside, losing the handle as McKinney gets it in the corner. Right side. Back out to Ball. Ball gives out front to McKinney. McKinney dribbles on the left, the transfer from Missouri, hands off to Irvin. Irvin comes to the top. Now they've got a mismatch inside to Sharp in the corner. Back out to Ball for a long-range three. Nope. Rebound. McKinney back up and good from the left side with the left hand.
Boy, McKinney is athletic.
He can leap, and he timed that perfectly and put the Vols in front 4-3. Over the timeline with the basketball is going to be Wilkerson. Wilkerson being hounded out front by Dre Boyd. Now Three Rivers throws it up on the top. Catching there is Hodges. Hodges trying to turn the corner, goes in the lane, free throw line jumper, left hand, good. Hodges has all 5 of the points for Three Rivers. Long pass down the floor by Rio to Sharp, over his head, out of bounds. Another turnover.
Well, that's a high pass. It was over his head.
Yeah, that's a very good statement because I can't describe it any better. If you throw it over Jamarion Sharp's head,
that's 10 feet range. Anyway,
you've got to have a flight plan for that pass. Ball tipped away, Logan with a steal. Irvin on the left side. Irvin is going to stop and look. Throws down in the corner to McKinney. McKinney goes baseline, inside to Sharp, and he slams it down with one hand. So Jamarion got a big-time jammer off the pass, and it is 6-5.
Good to see him starting out with 4 points.
Yes, it is. Three Rivers coming right back on the attack. Dominique Hardman gives out front to Brom Harris, who's hardly touched the ball. Harris has it now, and Rio's up in his grill, and they call a block on McKinney. They call the block on McKinney, and that was pretty close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right in front of the Logan bench.
Charge, yeah.
Those two guys can play.
Could have been a charge, but he thought he was moving defensively.
So Brom Harris from Maumelle, Arkansas, is going to throw it in to Hardman. He's swinging on the left side to Hodges. And now there's an illegal screen.
On Fall, he pushed him away.
Yeah. On the big man for Three Rivers, Amadou Fall, an illegal screen.
We got Doug Watkins in, right?
Doug Watkins is in.
24,
yes, sir.
I didn't write it down.
Doug Watkins is in. Had a big game in his debut Saturday.
He's going to be good, or is good.
McKinney on the right side, goes right baseline, skids to a stop, double team, dumps it down low, threw it away. But it goes off 2 Three Rivers players who were both trying for the steal. Logan's ball handling has been a little bit shaky, huh?
It has been.
Saturday and tonight. Halford going to throw it in, does, out front to Watkins. Watkins hands the ball off, and handling is Boyd. Inside to Ball, wide open, banks it in. Ball gets his bucket, and the big man is tough down low, but he likes to shoot those threes. 8-5 is the score. Logan has the lead. And they go down in the corner, and that's Brom Harris, and he drills a three right in the face of Mario McKinney.
They got a good ball club, some good shooters.
Yeah, and they had a guy there. That wasn't uncontested. Ball in the left corner, handling the basketball. They've got him pinned down there, trying to back his way in against Ball. Kicks it in the corner. That's Boyd. Boyd throws it back to Ball. Ball's going to go the baseline and step out of bounds. Ball was trying to go one-on-one too much with Amadou Fall.
It seemed like he was away from the line. It's hard to believe he stepped on the line. I guess he did. Official right there.
8-8 is the score. And the Three Rivers Raiders, 2-0 on the year, have it back. We're tied 5 minutes in. 8-8 is our score. Three Rivers. Handling the basketball, Wilkerson. Wilkerson goes to Hardiman. Hardiman. They swing it to Harris at the free throw line jumper, no good. And the rebound off to Logan. Here comes Watkins. Watkins down in the corner to McKinney. Outside to Ball, faking the shot. They go to Alford. Alford holding the ball on his left hip while Kyle Smith-Peters barks out instructions. Alford at the top of the key down to the free throw line. Stops, fakes, kicks it in the corner. Left-handed shot is no good by Rio. And the rebound, Three Rivers. They've got a 2-on-1 break. Here comes Harris, lays it up, no, partially blocked. Follow up, no. Rebound, Hardiman, and they got 3 chances and they score. And a timeout called by John A. Logan, and we'll keep it right here. And here's something, Brom Harris, the big scorer for Three Rivers, limping badly over to their bench. He goes immediately off the floor, sets down, and he is in a lot of pain right now.
I can't tell if it's an ankle or a knee.
I think it's an ankle. He is their leading scorer, Tim.
Yeah,
he just buried a 3. He averages 21.5 a game, and he's over on the sideline right now, and he is in a lot of pain, and their trainer is attending to him. So it is 10-8. Three Rivers has the lead. Logan has the ball, but you know what that timeout was about? They got 3 shots.
Oh, yeah, you can't. And once in a while you give up an extra shot, 2 shots, but you can't give up 3.
Yeah, and that's what the timeout was about. Logan has got to be on the boards at all times.
Yeah, but you can't get a fast break to get a board.
Yep. They've got Shannon Strickland in place of Brom Harris, their leading scorer. Logan has the ball down 2. And with it is Alford on the left wing in front of the Three Rivers bench. Alford goes baseline, throws up a shot that's blocked, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Three Rivers. Hardiman had it. Hardiman throws out to Kevin Jones, who's in. Jones throws on the top to Shannon Strickland. To Hardiman on the left wing high. Hands off, turning, facing the goal is Wilkerson. Wilkerson trying to get by the newcomer for Logan, Doug Watkins, and can't. They roll a pass in, and Fall throws up a wild banker, no. Alford gets the rebound, throws it ahead. The ball is tipped. Who comes up with it? It is Watkins off to Jamarian Sharp for a jam.
Good pass by Watkins. He's a player, Watkins is.
Yeah, cool. Down in that lane, too. And
just can't do that. Not every guy can do that.
Sharp jammed in another one. Now there is an offensive foul call on Shannon Strickland of Three Rivers. After he delivered the pass, he pushed off the Logan player. And so the Vols, in a 10-10 tie, get the ball back. Coming out is going to be Dre Bly. And coming in is Jackson Connor for his first few minutes. Isaiah Irvin handles the ball out front for the Vols from St. Louis. Off to McKinney. McKinney gives it back to Irvin all alone. 3 ball on the way. Yes, sir. Irvin can tickle the twine with the best of them. And Logan has a 3-point lead, their biggest of the night. With the ball out front for Three Rivers, it's Kevin Jones. Jones being guarded by Irvin, who can really clamp it down if he needs to. They throw the ball off on the left side, or right side. It's Wilkerson driving to the free throw line. Jump shot over Connor, and it bounces off the back rim and in. Logan comes down against a press. Driving inside is McKinney. McKinney back outside, and there's another 3. Good again by Irvin.
It's hard to believe they let him that open.
Yeah, and that's two in a row. He's been wide open, and he's buried them both, and Logan's up 16-12. Over the timeline with the basketball, Strickland. Strickland to the free throw line. Pulls up, shot, line drive, good. Strickland gets his bucket. Here's a long pass ahead, and Irvin can't hang on to the pass behind him, out of bounds. Logan trying to run a little too much here. I think Three Rivers wants to throw a press on, don't they?
Yeah, they might. Hey, what? These are two good teams.
Yeah.
It's going to go down the wire, I think.
Yeah, you can really tell. And coming in for Three Rivers, checking in is Mandel Campbell. He is a 6'9" sophomore, 260 pounds. So it is going to be a new big man in for Three Rivers. It is 16-14. Logan has the lead. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a one-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
We're back here at John A. Logan College. The Three Rivers coach barking about media timeouts. He didn't know they had them. Guess they don't sell sponsorships down in Missouri. The basketball outside Three Rivers, almost throws it away. Running down to get it. With the basketball is Kevin Jones. A double team, poked away by Jamarion Sharp. And they said it went in the backcourt, but it was tipped by Sharp. Now a layup, nope, slapped away by Connor, and the ball slides out of bounds in the right corner. And they're going to give it to Three Rivers.
Yeah,
Jackson Connor with a good play.
Yeah, now what's the ruling on that on the media timeout? You do what you want to?
No, I mean, there's media timeouts in all college basketball games.
Same as
same
SIU
as D1.
and
Yeah,
Baker
sure.
College. Okay.
And
halfway through,
call them official timeouts, whatever, 8-minute mark.
every 4 minutes.
Right. There's a long bomb that was it was a shot clock violation.
Didn't hit the rim,
Kyle Smith-Peters was trying to signal for that, and it was either right at the buzzer. Now Three Rivers does set up a double team press, and it is Watkins deep in the backcourt, throws it in the middle of Connor. Right side, they leave Irvin open again. 3 in a row. Somebody better pick up number 20.
Good, think so.
And Logan handled that Three Rivers press very, very well. There's a drive inside and a foul on Watkins.
That was a definite reach in.
Yeah.
I think when fans start coming back to games, they're really going to like Watkins.
Oh, man, I tell you. And everybody, too. I mean, you look at, you got Jackson Connor, the all-time leading scorer at Marion High School. Now, the record he broke was Greg Sterrick's, yeah.
Yeah, that's something.
So you know he can shoot it.
He can play.
Outside of the basketball, Strickland for Three Rivers, goes on the right side. They fade inside, jumping in front to steal. Watkins ahead to Irvin. Irvin comes down on the left wing, now drives, penetrates, looks back out, throws it in the lane. Sharp down the right corner. Jackson Connor shoots it over the goal, no, but out of bounds, off of Three Rivers, out of bounds, Logan's ball.
You know what I'd like to see? Connor take that shot. I mean, you know he missed it.
Sure.
He's got to take it.
He does.
He gets some more playing time. He gets a shot, take it.
Yep, exactly. Shooter's got to shoot.
Yeah, that's right.
It will be Cam Alford inbound for John A. Logan. Logan leading 19-14, and the pass is lobbed out front to Isaiah Irvin. Irvin comes down the lane. The ball slapped away, goes off of Jamarion Sharp, out of bounds. And I don't know who Coach Smith-Peters is mad at the most, Jamarion or Irvin. The guy who threw the pass or the guy who missed it?
Probably both.
Logan up 5, 11 and a half minutes to go here in the first half at John A. Logan. No fans allowed, of course. And with the basketball down the lane, losing. Oh, that's a goaltend. Throwing the shot up was Jonathan Nicanora, and it was
definitely a goaltend on the way down. I don't hit the board or whatever.
Yeah, he pinned it.
Yeah.
Logan again beats the press, at least for the moment. Watkins throws it back in the backcourt to Alford. He comes over the line to Connor. Connor guarded now. They go inside to Jamarion Sharp. He tries a jump hook. It's no good. Partially blocked. And Three Rivers comes down, trailing 19-16. They go baseline, and a shot inside and good.
Keith Kiner on the basket.
Irvin hits another three.
Wow, we're looking down. Didn't see it.
Yeah, Kiner is a guy that Keith Kiner. He's from Chester.
Oh yeah,
Illinois. He was a
West
stud.
Frankfort. West Frankfort beat Chester when Kiner played.
Yeah.
Regionals title
There's
2
a
years
pass
ago.
down the lane and a jam tried by the big guy Campbell, and Sharp went up to contest, and they got entangled in the air and a big collision. The foul was on Jamarion Sharp, his first. That was big against big there, Tim.
Yeah, Mandel Campbell, he was laughing out there. I don't know what he's laughing at. Must have been something funny.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got the poundage on Jamarion, but
gosh.
Jamarion's got him by about 4 inches.
Oh no, this guy's strong looking.
Yeah. Flips the free throw up short. Let him laugh about that.
Yeah.
22-18.
What teaching, Murph?
22-18. Logan has the lead, and at the free throw line.
He didn't bend his knees, Murph.
No, doesn't bend his
He
knees.
just shoots it.
Yep.
But
Coming
shooting,
from an
shooting.
Redbird Saluki,
That's
basketball coach.
That's right. I mean, you got to learn it early in life.
Yeah, he didn't bend his knees there either, and he got the bounce on
made
that.
it though.
Yeah. Got a high bounce. But he didn't, did he, Tim? He didn't even flex those knees at all, like he was a mannequin.
That's right.
So it's 22-19 Logan. Logan trying to inbound the ball, and they throw it up the floor to Alford. Alford throws it ahead and passed out of bounds to Dre Boyd. So Logan turns it over that time against the Three Rivers press. They've been good about it up to that point. 22-19, Logan has the lead. 2-0 Three Rivers, 1-0 John A. Logan. Three Rivers beat Logan in a controlled scrimmage a few months ago. There's a long three, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Look at Watkins rip it away. The new guy for John A. Logan. Wow.
He said, clear out, I'm bringing it up.
Yep. He goes over to McKinney. McKinney gets a screen from Ball. McKinney, they got 3 guys on that side guarding 2 players. Now they go to Watkins. He'll shoot. And off the mark, no. Rebound pulled down by the big man, Amadou Fall, for Three Rivers. Out front they go off to Hodges. Hodges passes down low and driving inside and throwing up a wild shot inside was Campbell, but it is picked off and rebounded and put up and in by Nicanora. So he has 2 buckets, and Logan's lead is trimmed to 1. And again, it's offensive rebounding that paid off for Three Rivers, crashing the boards. Backdoor play, and it's stolen by Three Rivers. Cam Alford threw a bad pass, and Three Rivers stole the ball. Coming up with it in a hurry is Kiner in the lane. Banker, good. Kiner gets his second bucket. He shoots 64% from the field, Tim.
Wow.
Alford in the lane, a scooper, shot blocked. Three Rivers has it. Three Rivers brings it up the floor in a hurry. Down in the lane, driving, shot put up, and it's going to fall out. No. Another offensive rebound, put up and good, and that's Nicanora again. Timeout called by Kyle Smith-Peters, and he is spitting nails. Logan's lead is gone. They trail 25-22, 9:03 to go, and we'll tell you how it happened. Very simply, Logan throwing the ball away, and offensive rebounding by Three Rivers. They miss a shot, they get it back, they stick it in.
Remind a little bit of the first game what happened. The Lady Vols, they gave up a lot of offensive rebounds and couldn't get the ball at the press, against the press.
Yeah, and, Alford threw a bad pass, and Dre Boyd couldn't handle the ball. So Logan's been actually beating themselves. When Logan handles the ball, they've been ahead. When Logan gets rattled and throws the bad passes, and when we say bad passes, we're not talking about bad passes. We're talking about, ooh, that stinks. I mean, you throw a ball over a guy that's 7'3", you throw it over his head. That's a PU pass.
Yeah.
That's a PU pass.
That's a good one.
25-22 is Three Rivers' lead as we come out of the timeout, 9:03 to go. Hey, due to COVID restrictions, no fans are currently allowed at Logan College men's and women's basketball games. But you can see all the action, as we call the play-by-play, on Logan Athletics' new YouTube channel. It starts Saturday, Logan Vols TV. Just go to YouTube, search for Logan Vols TV, subscribe, and watch all the action. It starts Saturday. The subscription is free, and the basketball, outstanding. Catch all the live action at Logan Vols YouTube TV with live game audio from 103.5. That's Logan Vols TV on YouTube. Why would you go anywhere else? It starts Saturday. Inside they go to Jamarion Sharp, who just came into the game. He glides down the lane, banks it in, and he got fouled, and he'll go to the line. Brom Harris got the foul, so that means that Harris, who was hobbling around earlier, is back in the game. Free throw by Sharp is perfect.
Well, he's getting that free throw down. Nice touch.
That's amazing compared to the way he shot him last year. And Logan, on that three-point play by Jamarion, has tied the game at 25.
They got Yates in the ball game, Dawson Yates.
8.5 minutes to go first half. There's Brom Harris back in, maneuvering, pulls up and fires and misses badly. Rebound pulled down by Sharp, loses it, got it back, gives the ball off to Dre Boyd. Boyd out front, flips it to Rio McKinney. McKinney back off to Boyd. Boyd wants a screen, and they hook it inside, and Jamarion Sharp can't hang on to that quick pass coming the other way. Driving inside, laying it up and in is going to be Kenyon Hodges.
Talk about quick.
And now they force another Logan turnover. Nope, it's going to be Logan's ball. Yeah, it went off Three Rivers.
Boy, Hodges quick down the floor. He passed up two of our defensive players, and they were hustling back. So
yeah.
Well, like they were open.
No, Logan's not exactly slow of foot.
No.
So Dre Boyd will take it out. Logan trailing by 2. 8:05 to go. And they finally spring McKinney out to get the ball. He had a guy holding on to his waist.
He did hold him. That was a foul.
McKinney at the top of the key, throws to Yates. The Pinckneyville star throws to Ball. Left side Boyd underneath. Yates cutting back door, put it up, and he's fouled. Fouled by Brom Harris. Boy, oh boy, that was textbook. I'm going to tell you.
That was nice.
That was textbook Pinckneyville basketball,
yeah,
wasn't it?
That was.
That was the backdoor cut. Yeah,
nice
yeah.
play.
I don't know how many times I've seen that.
Yeah,
but the guy's wearing blue, you know?
Yeah.
They're wearing Pinckneyville. Boy, that was
They're
perfect.
light blue, though.
Light blue, yeah, that's right. Yates at the free throw line, puts it up, missed it.
Yates gets some playing time. They get confidence. Free throws, too.
Kevin Jones coming in for Three Rivers. And Nicanura back in for the Raiders. Next one by Yates is up and good. So Yates adds a point to Logan's total. They trail by 1, 27-26. Over the timeline with the basketball for the Raiders is going to be Strickland. Inside, ball slapped away, stolen. McKinney behind the back dribble. He's a left-hander, goes down the lane, and he's fouled. Well, he might have got bailed out there, Tim, too.
Yeah. A little bit out of control, but he didn't get fouled.
Mandel Campbell. Yeah, there was contact, but I thought he lost his balance.
See Campbell laughing now. He got a foul on him.
Yeah. There's no crying in baseball. There's no laughing in basketball.
That's right.
All right, Logan's ball out of bounds. That's the fifth foul. No, it's the sixth foul. Ball has it, hands off to McKinney. McKinney top of the key, fakes, ball kicked away, stolen again. Here comes on a break and driving, laying it in is Hartman. Got the pass from Strickland. 29-26. Three Rivers by 3. Long pass by Ball, stolen. But it's thrown right back into McKinney. But then Three Rivers steals it from McKinney. Over the timeline with the basketball. Out front, they leave him alone, so we'll shoot it. Strickland, a 3. Good. Strickland from long range and puts Logan down 6.
From Monticello, Arkansas.
We dip under the 7-minute mark. And with the basketball is Boyd. On the top, they go to Ball. To Sharp. Sharp hands off to Rio McKinney. To Yates. Yates fakes. Goes free throw line. Back to McKinney. Shooting a left-handed push. Good for 3. His shots don't look the prettiest, but when they do that, I don't care how they look.
No, if he can hit one once in a while, he'll set up his drive. That's where his game is.
Logan down 3 now. Hardiman handling out front, guarded by Ball. Throws it off on the right side, Nicanura. They go on the left wing. Down in the corner, Logan double teams. So they swing it into Campbell. Campbell spins, put it up, no. Yates jumps in, tries to get it, but it's knocked loose, and Logan has it. Ball throws it behind Dre Boyd. Boyd spins out of trouble, and now we've got a foul. Yep. Foul is going to be called right in front of us on Kevin Jones. Jones wanted to protest, still has his hands behind his head.
There's some fouls before that one.
There was a lot of action right up this sideline.
Keep it under control.
We have
They're going to have to call them, some of the rough ones.
Yeah, they let a couple of the rough ones go and they called the easy one.
Yeah, they did.
So with the 6:08 official timeout, media timeout, 32-29 is the score. The Three Rivers Raiders leading the John A. Logan Volunteers. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Coming out of the media timeout, Logan's going to be shooting a 1-and-1 at the free throw line. It's going to be Dre Boyd. So Dre Boyd at the line puts the free throw up and missed it. Rebound pulled down by Three Rivers. Kiner grabbed it. Young man from Chester. Out front of the basketball, Three Rivers. The big man handles it, Nicanura. They go down into Fall. Fall, a bounce pass, give and go, flip it up on the rim. No, but another offensive rebound. It's going to spin out, or Logan would have been guilty of a big mistake. As it was, they got burned on a give and go, and then Xavier Ball was not in position to get the rebound, and he committed a foul, and so at the free throw line will be Nicanura. Nope. Free throw missed. Well, I tell you, if it wouldn't be for Isaiah Urban's 4 threes, Logan would be in trouble.
Oh, definitely. 32-29 behind.
Urban comes out now, and so does Sharp. Doug Watkins comes back in. Campbell comes back in, or Cam Alford back in. Free throw, Nicanura gets the second. So it is 33-29, and the press, and they throw it up to Boyd. Boyd throws it to Watkins. Watkins down the lane, going to lean up, throw it, no! And coming behind him is Rio with a slam, but they call a foul first on Watkins' missed shot. Keith Kiner, the Chester All-Star, that delighted the crowds up in Randolph County. And so it will be Doug Watkins shooting a pair. Free throw is good. Well, used to when Gene Best would be seated, it was his assistant coach, who was his son, doing all the animation.
Yeah.
And that hasn't gone
Kind of
away.
like, where is it? That they do
yeah, they call
West.
a foul on Dre Boyd.
Yeah, Southwest. They do that. Their coach.
Their coach sits down
and the assistant runs up and down. Looks kind of weird.
Three Rivers, Lamar Wilkerson in. Coming out is Kevin Jones. Three Rivers a 3-point lead. Now Logan's going to press, and they get it in quickly. Nicanura in the backcourt throws it off to Strickland. Strickland around the screen, and Strickland into the lane, leans in, put a floater up, no. The rebound knocked out, and it's McKinney coming out of there ahead of the pack, and Rio will jam it. Good ball control there. And the Vols cut the Three Rivers lead to 1.
Had somebody on him, too, so that was a good dunk.
Ball throws out top. Ball jarred loose. Big collision. Two Logan players hit the floor, and it's a backdoor cut, and that's going to be goaltending on Xavier Ball. It will be a basket for Shannon Strickland, who went backdoor. Now he'll come out, and coming in will be Dominique Hardman.
They got some depth on this team.
Yeah. Both teams have some players. They're deep. But right now it's 35-32, Three Rivers. And now Boyd just threw it right past McKinney, streaking up the middle of the floor into the seats, the empty seats across the way. So another turnover by the Volunteers. Glad they're not keeping stats.
You know it.
We're at 5 minutes to go in the game, and traveling, not called, in the corner, long shot, no. Fighting for the rebound, grabbing it underneath is going to be Hardiman of Three Rivers, and he's fouled. It was on Doug Watkins, the foul, his second. And you know what? I just thought in a game like this, with the physicality, you know who you miss?
Yeah, I think the same thing.
Yeah.
Curry.
Isaiah Irvin coming back in with the 4 threes to his credit.
Yeah,
coming out will be Cam Alford.
You know, Sharp's got to have some breaks, and even when he's in there, it's good to have Curry in with him.
Next
so
free
we'll
throw, no
back.
good. They got another offensive rebound, and they're going to miss this one. Rebound pulled down on the other try there by Watkins, out front to McKinney. McKinney backs up, and they'll set the offense. Logan down 36-32. 18 seconds in the on the shot clock. Rio steps back, shoots a three. Yes, he hit it. His second three. That makes it a 1-point Three Rivers lead. Racing up the floor with it is Hodges. They go down on the baseline, and Fall tries to shoot. Ball stays put. They throw a long baseball pass, and Isaiah Irvin at the other end scores. Now Logan has a 1-point lead, and they did that in a blink of an eye. And now a steal by Irvin, but he kicked it out of bounds.
Well, it's nice to see Irvin playing defense, too, along with hitting three-pointers.
Yeah, he's got those long arms, and he knifed in front, got it, but then kicked it out of bounds. He would have had an easy layup or dunk. Logan with a 1-point lead, 4:05 to go in the first half. This thing has changed. Old man Mo swinging back and forth. Isaiah almost with a steal there. Bringing the ball up and driving to the hoop. They throw it to Fall. Back outside, and a long shot partially tipped. Comes down to Irvin, off to Rio, spinning inside. Reverse layup, it won't go. And the rebound pulled down by Strickland, and they come the other way. Driving in the lane, faking, can't get a shot off, is Hodges. They go down in the corner, back out to Hodges. He's open for a three, but misses it badly. And the rebound, Jamarion Sharp. Logan got a release man. That's in the corner. Dre Bly, a Three Rivers player, dives in at his feet. And what did they call? A tie-up? Did they call a tie-up? It's down in the far corner.
We couldn't see it.
Yeah, they're calling it a tie-up. They called the foul on Isaiah Irvin.
You got to be kidding.
And I don't know, I don't even know where Irvin was. I thought that was Boyd down in the corner.
I think it was him, but we had the ball and he was going after it.
Yeah, and the guy tackled him down in the corner.
Yeah.
Smith Peters is going absolutely nuts.
Yeah, he saw it better than we did.
And the free throw is up and good on the contested foul play. That's the kind of calls that go against you on the road, not at home.
That's Hodges the line, isn't it?
Yeah. Hodges made the first. Hodges made the second.
Left-handed.
And it is now 38-37. Three Rivers has the lead. And coming back in is the big giant, Mandel Campbell. Boy, he's big. He's the kind of guy you go looking for a house and you find him.
No.
In the corner,
In the
it is Irvin. Irvin coming up to the time strike. Irvin back and forth. Throwing off the left side to Watkins. They look in, throw to Rio McKinney. In the left corner, the transfer from Missouri. Back to Watkins. Watkins has the ball low, drives inside, flips it to Irvin. Irvin covered now. They look inside, give inside to Sharp. Back to Irvin. He drives, bank it, no. Irvin tip, no. Jamarion Sharp gets it and throws a wild shot up, trying to jump hook, and he was knocked askew by Big Campbell, who's holding his hands up like he's just won a UFC fight.
Yeah, they had to call foul on that. They didn't have to.
They didn't have to.
It was a foul, though.
And Campbell's going to intimidate you because he's holding his arms up like, how dare you call that?
Yeah.
Sharp's at the free throw line. First free throw is good, and Logan's tied the game. I tell you, you cannot fault Sharp's free throw shooting.
Oh, no, much improved.
We're tied at 38. We're not anymore. Jamarion hit both free throws. He's 3 of 3.
Well, it's a key.
And the big man's got 11
He
points.
can take the ball to the hole and get fouled, hit free throw.
You better believe it. We dip under 3 minutes. 39-38, Logan with the lead. They go inside to Campbell. Campbell double teamed underneath the basket. It's blocked by Jamarion Sharp. Campbell gets it back. Campbell looking for somebody. He's going to back in. Reverse layup. Nope. And the rebound ripped down by Sharp. He throws it off to Watkins. Watkins ahead of the pack. Watkins going to drive, put it up. It's blocked out of there. That could have been goaltending. Watkins gets it back to Jamarion Sharp, and he goes up to jam it, and there's a foul call, and Campbell is just about ready to grab the first small person he sees. Yeah, it's on Campbell again, and Campbell is beside himself, the big man. Yeah, look at him. He's standing around. I swear this guy could be a UFC fighter.
He's good. Maybe he is.
Back to the line, Jamarion Sharp, perfect again.
Or if I won't say anything, you said bad things about him.
That's the thing about that would get you frustrated, because you think, well, a big guy like Sharp probably not a good free throw shooter. He wasn't last year. Yeah. He is this year. Logan up by 2. Next free throw, who is in it? Jinxed it.
Yeah, but he's doing good.
I'll take 4 out of 5 any night of the week. With the basketball, Amadou. And they go inside. Pump fake, back outside, a long 3, wide open, no. Rebound, Isaiah Irvin. Irvin comes up, kicks it out. It's Watkins at the timeline. Watkins top of the key. He'll stop and fire. In and out, no. Ball tipped, comes back to Watkins, but taken away by Kiner. They throw it down to Jones. He's going to drive and score. We're tied at 40 with 2 minutes to go. Watkins in the backcourt with it. Gives it off to McKinney. McKinney over the timeline, the transfer from Missouri. McKinney on the left sideline looking. They set a pick. Around the top comes McKinney dribbling. They're trying to set. We're down to 12 on the shot clock. McKinney almost dribbles it out of bounds. In the corner, almost lost it again. Gets back, stops and shoots a 3. Nope, but he's knocked down after the shot. And they're going to call a foul. That's going to be 3 free throws.
Yeah, I was looking at the basket because he didn't get hit on the shot.
Now, Shannon Strickland came out and checked him, but checked him very late with a body. And McKinney, who didn't have a prayer of hitting that shot.
No, that was way off.
And now he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throws in a 40-40 tie. Free throw is short by the lefty. And now one of the Three Rivers players tried to check out. They were trying to get Brom Harris back in, but he couldn't come in at that moment. Now he can. McKinney missed the first, makes the second. He's got 11. And Logan leads Three Rivers 41-40. And, buddy, this is a heavyweight tilt, isn't it?
Good ball game.
Early in the season. Free throw up. McKinney missed it, too. 1 of 3. Three Rivers with the ball down 1 with 94 seconds to go in the first half. And driving inside, and a floater put up, rolled around. Oh, that was tipped over the rim. They'll give it to Amadou Fall, but that looked like basket interference, and Three Rivers might have got away with one there.
Yeah, it was close.
Fowles running the other way, and Watkins on left wing double teamed, out on the top to McKinney. 1:10 to go. Logan down by a point. McKinney around the screen by Sharp. McKinney throws the ball to Watkins, down in the corner to Dre Boyd. Boyd takes a dribble. 6 on the shot clock. Back to McKinney. He's going to fake, and he's fouled. Boy, that's a smart play there, isn't it?
It is. Only like 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah. What he did was he gave him a jab step, came back, and the player was so bitten by the fake that he just jammed into him. So McKinney will be right back at the free throw line. Free throw is good. Mario can do a lot of things.
He showed it last week.
He's shifty. I always like that in a basketball player, shifty. So now we're at 56 seconds left in the first half. We're tied back at 42.
Setting some outside shots, too.
McKinney missed the second free throw. Isaiah Irvin pressing in the backcourt, but Strickland's not bothered. Strickland throws it off to Amadou Fall. Off to a new player in the lineup. They go inside to Fall, stolen away by Isaiah and Irvin's going to go down and jam it. Irvin goes down and jams it. The Logan bench infuriated because they knocked Rio McKinney down.
They did. We had an open dunk.
There's a long shot, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Watkins. And now Rio McKinney's hurt. And that's going to be even more on the officials, because the officials did not call that midcourt tackle. And McKinney's walking and limping off the floor. The training staff is going after him, and the officials did not call it when he was tackled right at the center court. Now he's limping back out on the floor.
So that was him there. I didn't see.
Yeah,
him.
that was Mario that got tackled.
Yeah, you can't get somebody hurt, especially you don't call them.
Urban shot past them all and got a layup. Logan by 2 with the ball with 14 seconds to go in the first half. Cam Alford out front handling the ball. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Alford still outside handling. Alford gives off to Boyd. Boyd's going to fake and shoot a bomb. Banked it in, a 3. How do you like that?
He called board. He called board.
I don't care if he did or not. He got it.
That's right.
We've got Coach Smith-Peters with us, and boy, that was a physical first half, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, we got to handle it better, and we can't come out here and we got to realize everyone's going to give us their best punch.
Yeah.
I don't think we necessarily stepped out here expecting that, but that's a good ball team. Three Rivers is a really good team. They're physical. They're hitting shots. We're self-inflicting a lot of wounds.
Right.
I think if there's fans here, they'd have a lot of souvenirs with some free basketballs
People would be
tonight.
putting bags over
their
their
we'd have to have like a hockey fence.
Or they'd have to wear face guards because passes are flying up into the stand.
And I mean, we forget that this is, I got to humble myself with it too. This is like a game in October.
Yeah.
This is our second game. We've been 2 weeks of practice.
Yeah.
A lot of these things are extremely fixable, but we got to value the ball and got to take advantage of the opportunities we get.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
We'll talk to him after the game. That's Kyle Smith-Peters, and boy, was that. I think he called that right, like a heavyweight match because players were pounding into each other. Players are going down. And the last series that we were talking about, Rio McKinney broke up the floor. Logan had the ball. And as McKinney got to the center line, one of the Three Rivers players literally just tackled him and was going to prevent a fast break. Isaiah Irvin raced past. The ball came to Isaiah. He went down and dunked it. So Logan got the basket, but at what cost? Because McKinney got up, was hobbling, and then when they went back down the floor and Three Rivers had it, McKinney just kind of faded out of bounds in the far corner, Tim, and was limping around and actually limped off the floor.
I know
and then came back, but so he's in
Isaiah
the
Irvin
locker room.
passed him up. I mean, he got tackled. You're right.
And Isaiah Irvin, who hit 4 threes early, leads the Vols right now with 16 as the Vols lead at the halftime break by a score of 47-42. 47-42, Logan at the halftime break. All right, we're going to pause for 60 seconds. We'll come back, run down the scoring here. It's almost like it's after the game right now. It's quiet. There's nobody here.
Well, I thought it was quiet the first half.
It's like, the game's over.
Coach Smith-Peters a little loud.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Coach got in there, and, he was very loud the whole first half.
I don't blame him.
I mean, he probably – I know now how Coach keeps that slim physique. I mean, he must have gone 4 miles. He went from one end to the center line to the other end.
Put one of those step markers on it.
And Coach Clancy kept shouting, don't get one, because – we were all on that last series when he was out on the floor.
Especially we got a dunk.
Yeah.
2 points.
So, but it's halftime, and the Vols have a 47-42 lead over 2-0 Three Rivers. And as we said, very young season here. We've just started. But this is like a game in November. A game in
like
January,
February.
Said. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of times they'd have to stay. I guess they stayed in their rooms. They couldn't even practice, which is good with the COVID. So maybe we're over that, or getting on the downhill.
I don't think anybody's worried about COVID out here.
High school sports are beginning.
High school sports
basketball
is coming.
For a month or something.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're wearing masks though to play.
Yeah, going to have to wear masks.
That'd be hard to breathe.
When
you're playing, it's hard enough to breathe. We're sitting
well,
here.
For example, as a youngster, I had asthma, and so you try to play a sport like basketball, and it's tough enough. But try playing it with a mask on. You and I have both played.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have done it.
No.
Do you?
I wouldn't want to do it.
I wouldn't want to try it, yeah. We'll be back in a minute. Logan leads 47-42 over Three Rivers at the half here in Carterville. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank, since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Jim Hayes Incorporated was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust, and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning.
Work in the first game tonight. Matt and Tim Ritchie called the John A. Logan women's game. Unfortunately, it didn't go Logan's way. They fell to their second defeat to the same team. Ironically, that's kind of funny. You start to, but in this year of COVID, anything can.
You want to
happen.
get games in because you want to get non-conference before you have to play your conference games.
Yeah, got to get district games in.
So it's hard to tell how good or bad women are.
Yeah.
Play the same team twice.
Three Rivers beat them 85-43 in the first game. Here at halftime, Logan leads 47-42 in this ball game. So. Thanks to Matt and thanks to Eric Joins, our board operator.
Oh, yeah, Eric is
doing double duty. I mean, you're doing double duty tonight. Thank you for that.
No problem.
But,
I was on my way over.
I'm the guy that comes in kind of tardy and just does one game. So, but it's
been.
Did
you stop at McDonald's? Were you late?
I might
have. In line?
I might have. We'll never forget. We've got two trips under our belts. The one to when we were racing over to Southeastern. And we got in a long line at a drive-through and had to get out of line to make it to the game, and we didn't get to eat. And the other one is where? Years ago at Olney.
They put us in the crow's nest.
Well, yeah, and then I was so tired.
You took a nap coming back.
I had to
drive.
Tim, I worked mornings. I had to be up at the station at 5.
That's what I do.
And you said, well, I'll drive. And I said, okay. Next thing I know, we're pulling off at the Johnson City exit. I hope I didn't talk in my sleep. It might have been an
might have snored a little bit.
Interesting ride home. 47-42 here. Johnny Logan has the lead over a very good and physical Three Rivers team. Let's run down the scoring. Jamarion Sharp has had a good first half. He has 12. Mario McKinney has 12. Mario is only 2 of 5 from the free throw line, but he has 2 threes. Alfred hasn't scored. Doug Watkins, only 1 point, 1 of 2 from the line. Isaiah Irvin has been the star. He hit 4 threes early. He hit 2 twos. His last one was a dunk. He has 16 to lead all scorers in the game. Dre Boyd has a 3 that he banked in off the right side. Xavier Ball has 2. Dawson Yates, 1 of 2 from the line. Jackson Connor played but has not scored. Three Rivers, Brom Harris has 3, got injured, left the game, came back in. Shannon Strickland has 7. Dominique Hardman has 5. Amadou Fall, the former Sluky, has 2. Keith Kiner, 4. Kevin Jones, 2. Wilkerson hasn't scored. Kenyon Hodges has a very quiet 9, a 3, and 2 of 2 from free throw line. Campbell has 1 of 2 from the line. And Nicanura has 7 points, 1 of 2 from the line. So the team from Three Rivers, Poplar Bluff, Missouri, 2-0, averaging 100 points a game. Logan's held them to 42 here at the half. We're going to pause for a minute. When we come back, we've got a special interview. Michael Dan this week sat down with the new member of the John A. Logan coaching staff, John Clancy, former assistant under Barry Henson at SIU. We'll have that entire interview coming up in 1 minute. Okay, you got it? Okay. You better hope it doesn't stop.
A couple of times it stopped.
Yeah.
I think the first game it stopped.
Yeah.
Is the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a 1-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for 4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
I'd like to buy the family's gas on two.
Okay. I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay.
We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Jim Hayes Incorporated was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust, and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a 1-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for 4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
I'd like to buy the family's gas on two.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay.
We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Jim Hayes Incorporated was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust, and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure those facilities are always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois.
Really started
Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion.
Now we're starting.
Same amazing food, gorgeous new
he can really
surroundings.
stretch out and
Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a one-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17.
And, we saw
For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
Be down there because
the ball's got to shoot a three and hope we
stay
make
down
it.
there
They're
with the
wide
big
open.
boys.
Yeah, we need help to Curry gets back.
All right, Logan getting ready to start the second half. 47-42, Logan up by 5 at the half, back in 30. Reggie back here, courtside, John A. Logan College. Nobody allowed in the gym tonight, no parents, nobody.
Oh, it's like we talked about a break. It's just quiet. Heck, it's a more
they had some,
like practice or something.
Yeah, they had some parents in here Saturday, but nobody in here tonight.
I guess they told them just that one time.
Well, yeah, they got to make, safety precautions still in effect.
Oh, yeah.
Three Rivers gets the ball to start this second half. Logan up 47-42. The basketball is Harris. Harris throws it into Fall, and as he turns to the basket, it's stripped by Isaiah Irvin out of bounds. Three Rivers ball.
Irvin's coming around defensively, like we talked about.
That was on the SIU transfer. Fall. Inbounds to Fall. Flips it outside to Hodges. Hodges throws it inside, and Fall is going to challenge and throw a jump hook up. No. Ball bats around, comes out, back to Fall. Kicks it out high. Hodges, free throw line jump shot. Nope. Bothered that time by the big man Sharp. Now an alley-oop to Sharp. Put it up, no. But a follow-up good by McKinney. Well, McKinney must be okay.
Yeah, good job hustling back.
He's got 14. There's a long bomb. Good.
By Fall.
So Amadou Fall.
He might could help Southern this year.
Hits a long jumper. There's a three out of the corner by Irvin.
He's on fire.
Irvin now has 19, and that's his fifth three of the game.
It's got to be his highest score ever, isn't it?
52-44.
So far.
Logan has the lead, and Three Rivers with the ball. Top of the key is Harris. On the right side it goes. Dribbling the ball now is Hardiman. They go to Harris, spinning left side, slapped away in the corner, and it's stolen, but they're going to say sliding out of bounds was Rio.
McKinney. Yeah, Rio, good hustle. One of the players, in fact, it was didn't hustle after it.
Yeah. McKinney went diving down there, almost came up with a big steal because the Three Rivers player hesitated.
Yeah, he just.
But it's Three Rivers ball, comes in, and a quick shot and good by Wilkerson, his first bucket of the game. They left him open for a second, and he burned
Coach
him.
Smith-Peters knew it, too. He was
52-47. 52-47, Logan with the basketball. Dre Boyd right side. Looking inside at ball. Dre gets an avenue, drives inside, foul. Fouled hard, goes down hard. Boy, that opened just a split second, didn't it, Tim?
Yeah, and he took advantage of it, Boyd.
Foul was on Amadou Fall, the Saluki transfer. It's his second, and at the free throw line, Dre Boyd.
We got to have him contribute, and also Cam Alford's he had 21.
Yep.
Last ball game.
Boyd 0 of 1 from the line, missed the front end of a 1-and-1. Free throw, good. Ball only 2. Dawson Yates 1 of 2. Connor hasn't scored. Played very limited minutes in the first half. Here's the second free throw by Boyd. It is up and no good. Rebound fought for. Watkins had it for a minute, but it's taken away by Three Rivers. And they go to Hardiman. Hardiman's going to drive inside. Oh, blocked by Ball. Xavier Ball. Players hit the deck, no whistle. And coming the other way, Rio lays it up and in. And now it is the Three Rivers coach who is having a fit that their foul was called on his player, and now Three Rivers throws the ball away. Oh, Cam Alford, no.
Oh.
Cam Alford
Couldn't
forgot
quite.
where he was on the floor,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
it was
'cause he
going out of
could've saved.
bounds. It was going to be Logan's ball. And he went and tried to save it.
We hit it. I didn't see that part. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He tried to save it, and he went out of bounds. Now there's an illegal screen. Amadou Fall, his third, the big man for Three Rivers.
Here comes our man.
Yep, Mandel Campbell. Boy, he's a big guy. Huh?
From
He comes in, and the
Arkansas.
old Jim rattles.
6'9".
6'9", 260. Don't forget that. 55-47 Logan. Over the timeline, Cam Alford throws on the top ball. Going to shoot a three from there. No. Rebound pulled down by Three Rivers. Nobody else underneath the rebound. Sharp's out of the game. With the basketball driving inside, trying to get loose, is Nicanura. They go outside, a long three. Boom. They've all got shooters. It's Wilkerson, his second three, and the Volunteers are fuming, the coaches, at the players to letting them be that open on those threes. 55-50 is Logan's lead, but Logan is really hot. And here's the problem, Tim. You mentioned it earlier. If Ball's out there shooting a three at the top and Sharp is out of the game, there's nobody but like a Watkins or somebody there to rebound underneath.
And Watkins is more of a guard forward.
Yeah, and no doubt about it that Xavier Ball was wide open. But, he banked it off it was no good, clanked it. And nobody there to rebound except Three Rivers.
Be inside defensively and offensively.
Right. So
and take some shots. He has a shot outside.
Yeah. After the media timeout, they are really chomping at the bit on Logan to play more defense. And now Three Rivers is going to throw their press on it. Logan's going to come down, and they'll line up Ball and Alford at the free throw line, and they throw the ball into Ball. Ball gives it back out to Watkins. Watkins to Alford. Alford throws it back to Watkins. Watkins over the timeline. Watkins gives the ball off to McKinney. Off to Watkins, high post around a screen by Ball. Everybody got their hands on everybody right now. Watkins gives it to Alford. Alford's going to go top of the key, going to turn down the lane and kick it off to Ball, and a big collision, and he lands on top of Campbell, but they're going to call a charge on Alford, I think. They peel Ball up off the pavement. Yeah, it's going to be on Alford. I knew when he went down, I had an old coach tell me.
Yeah.
Remember that dotted line down at the bottom? Don't go past that dotted line. When you pass the free throw line, you got to make up your mind. And I don't think Coach Smith-Peters has been happy with the officials from the get-go.
No,
he's really letting them have it again.
Yeah.
5-point lead for Logan, but they turn it over. And so here comes Three Rivers. Top of the key, Campbell. The big man handling out front. Ball watches him, and Ball slaps it away. Ball and Campbell, they just dueled a minute ago. Ball steps through, rolls it up, no. Tip up, no. Tip up again, good. Rio McKinney. Now maybe we do have a guy that can play big down there.
18 points.
57-50.
He can jump, and he's quick.
Logan, a 7-point lead. Out front with the basketball is Hodges for Three Rivers. Hands the ball off to Hardiman. Hardiman gives on the top, Nicanura. Back on the right side, around the screen. It's Hodges. He's going to lean in, fire. Good again. He's got 12, and it's 57-53. Logan's lead is cut to 4. We played 4 minutes here in the second half. Logan with the ball. Dre Boyd on the top. Goes at the ball. Hands off to McKinney. McKinney fakes, trying to get into the lane. It's crowded. Goes out to Alford. It's crowded. Goes to Boyd on the left side. Boyd fakes and walks. Dre Boyd didn't play on Saturday, and the rust is showing. Here comes Jamarion Sharp. Coming back in for Three Rivers is Shannon Strickland.
Cam Alford hadn't scored. Got to get him rolling,
he had
too.
21
Dry Boyd
on Saturday.
Didn't play like we said.
Oh, here comes Three Rivers, the Raiders. Hardiman, top side. Hands off out front. Driving on the side, Nicanura. Going to turn, throw it outside, almost threw it away. They get it off to the guard out front. No, jump shot by Strickland, no good, and Logan gets the rebound. Here comes Mario McKinney. Rio throws it on the right side. Boy, raised up as if he's going to shoot it, but he didn't. Back outside to McKinney. Logan leads 57-53. And McKinney goes baseline, lost the ball, got it back, but then it's stolen away. 2 players on the deck. We're playing 4-on-4. Now they're going to call a foul, I think, on Boyd. Boyd said, I'm just trying to hold everybody up. We've got some players in. You're going to call the foul on Boyd.
McKinney stayed back, so it's 5-on-4, so maybe not a bad foul.
So Boyd comes out, Isaiah Irvin back in with those 19 big points. We played 5 minutes and Logan leads by 4. Logan led 47-42 at the half. They've outscored them so far in this half, 10-9. The basketball on the right side, they go to Three Rivers, down inside, a drive, and that was Nicanura, and a foul. Cam Alford, his second, using a forearm to keep the Three Rivers player at bay. Third foul on the Vols, and Jackson Connor in, Cam Alford coming out. Three Rivers gonna throw it in. Lob it out on the top, driving inside, and a scoop shot, no good. Campbell tried to jam it back on the miss, and Jamarion Sharp was riding his back. And on Jamarion Sharp, that's his second personal. 4th team foul on the Vols, and Jamarion acting as if he might have got poked in the eye.
Campbell's 1 for 2 from the line, first half.
He steps up. Free throw is no good.
Yeah, get the shooter if he's going to shoot that bad.
Yeah, 57-53, Logan's lead. Yeah, that one just off the front of the rim and right back at him. So you better block the shooter off. Campbell taking time, flipping up. Nope, missed it again. It bounces out long, and they've got the rebound. That's Nicanura. He's all over the place. Oh, he throws it away. And it's lobbed at the other end, and McKinney is going to take it and jam it. He just beats everybody down the floor, and Irvin threw a long pass. Irvin almost stepped in front, stole it from Strickland. Strickland on the move down the lane. Inside to Campbell, knocked away. Jackson Connor gets the steal, falling out of bounds, but he throws it right into a Three Rivers player. That was Strickland. Connor was falling out of bounds, and so he tried to throw it cross court.
Throw it. Don't throw it back basket, right?
No,
throw it deep.
Not under their basket, you don't.
Throw it deep.
He caught it, scored easily. McKinney fakes a guy out of his shoes, can't get a shot off, throws it to Irvin, to Connor on the left wing, back to Irvin. Top of the key to McKinney. McKinney on the right side. McKinney dribbles to the top with a little push from Kyle Smith-Peters. McKinney at the top, Connor sets a pick. They give it to Connor, wide open. Jackson's shot is off the mark, no, just before the shot clock. Coming down the lane, Nicanura. On the right wing, Nicanura. Lob on the left side, and there's a long three put up, no good. Jamarion Sharp the rebound. That was a shot by Kiner. Young man from Chester, and he missed the mark. Logan still up by 4. Rio in the lane. High arching shot from the free throw line, good. And McKinney has 22 points, and a timeout is called. Logan goes up by 6. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. McKinney does it from all angles, doesn't he?
He's impressed me the last 2 ball games. First time I saw him, he was just shooting threes and missing them.
Right now, he came out. We asked him, "Are you hurt?" He said, "No," because he took that nasty fall.
Oh, yeah.
Then he went down and they rubbed a bunch of balm on his calf.
I think they put gray duct tape around it.
Well, then he taped duct tape around him and then pulled the tape up real tight around each leg.
Ooh, that's going to hurt taking off.
It's working, though. It's working right now. Deal. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Logan leads Three Rivers 61-55.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay. I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Mike Murphy and Tim Ritchie back here at Logan. The Volunteers 1-0 on the year, ranked number 1 in the country. They lead Three Rivers 61-55 with 13:30 to go in the game, and in the timeout, Kyle Smith-Peters telling the Volunteers, play mean, to play smart. And
can't be nice.
Yeah. Mario McKinney not being very nice to Three Rivers. He's got 22, and he was hobbling around at halftime like they'd cut one of his legs off.
Tion Nesbitt's in the ball game.
Yep, he sure is.
He can shoot it.
Three Rivers with the ball, down by 6. With the basketball out on the left wing. Driving is Hodges. They give it up, down in the lane. Fall with a jam, and then he goes down hard on his back and shoulder. And, boy, that was one of the hardest hits. I mean, and I don't know if Sharp knocked him off balance.
Yeah, I think it's more of that.
Yeah, because when Amadou went up, he was going to jam it with authority. Now they called it on Xavier Ball. That's his second. And he was up in the air and really slammed it, but then he got knocked sideways in the air. And then he came down hard, and I don't know if he's hurt his back or his shoulder, but he's flat on his back. The trainer over him underneath the Three Rivers basket. It's 61-57, and I don't know if Amadou is going to be able to get up to shoot this free throw. He is really hurt. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Game, yeah.
She's okay.
So the basket was good by Amadou.
Hey, you might as well just let him dunk it. No, he's fouled him. You're not going to stop him.
Yeah. He's shooting one here. The free throw by the lefty is no good. Rebound, Jamarion Sharp. They undercut him and steal the ball. And Falls got it in the corner. They swing it back outside. A long shot, no good. And look at Rio. Mario McKinney getting that rebound. Behind the back, pulls it back out. Looking on the right side, gives it to Ball. Ball's going to drive to the basket. Ball is going to be hammered, and he gets knocked down. Well, tit for tat. Amadou Fall gave him a sock.
So he did to me.
Then Kindera gets the foul, his first.
Ball just has 2 points tonight.
Yeah, and he's holding his hand as he walks to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's a
the
rough
game has kind of, the game has gotten a little out of control, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And the free throw by Ball is up and no good. Ball has struggled. Second one coming. They're going to bring Dre Boyd in and take Jamarion Sharp out, trying to save him for down the stretch. 12:59 to go. And the Logan Vols leading 61-57. Free throw, no good, short. Rebound, Three Rivers. Logan leaving a lot of points at the line right now. We dip under 13 minutes. Kenyon Hodges bringing it up. Throws the ball high post, Kiner. Kiner hands off. Niganura driving into the lane. They swing it back outside. Caught there by Wilkerson. Now back on the top it goes to Hodges. Down the lane, beats Ball, lays it up. No! Rebound, Watkins, and a guy came right down on his back. That was Fall.
We get the ball. Logan men get the ball out of bounds.
Wow. That's a big play because they did not call a personal on Amadou Fall, who came down on the back of Watkins. That would have been the fourth foul on Amadou.
That would have helped.
It would have been a game changer here. There's a long pass, and walking the sideline is McKinney. He goes in the lane. They strip him from the ball, knock him down. No whistle. It is rough, and it's like walking rock'em sock'em robots now at each end of the floor. Somebody's going to get their block knocked off. Foul on Doug Watkins. That's the third foul on Watkins, who hasn't had near the offensive output that we saw Saturday. And Wilkerson at the line to shoot a pair. Free throw is good. 61-58. Logan has the lead, but Three Rivers trimming it. And the big guy, Mandel Campbell, coming in, replacing Fall. Next free throw is good by Wilkerson. He's 2 of 2 from the line, has 8 for the game. Three Rivers keeps the press on. Pass comes into Dre Boyd, off to McKinney in the lane. Jump shot off balance. Yep, rolls around and in. He's got 24. You know, McKinney is one of those guys they call a scorer. He's not a shooter, he's a scorer.
You're right there.
63-59, Logan by 4. 12 minutes to go in the game. Kiner with it at the top. Kiner goes top of the key and stops. Throws on the right side. Catching there and going by Yates is Hodges, and they call a foul on Yates. Said he struck a knee out to slow him down. 7th team foul on the Vols, only 3 against Three Rivers. So that means that Three Rivers is going to be at the free throw line for the rest of this game, either 1-and-1s or 2s. At the free throw line is going to be Strickland. Free throw is no good, and the rebound pulled down by Boyd. Vols have it. Boyd loses the handle, gets it back. They throw it ahead to McKinney. McKinney driving to the hoop, fade away, fall away, good, and he's fouled.
He's on fire.
McKinney is having one of those nights. He was falling down out of bounds and about 10 feet away, and he just launched it with the left hand. They called a foul on Wilkerson, his third.
He knew he was going to get a foul, and he just threw it up.
Yeah. It's almost like throwing a piece of paper away in a wastebasket, and he hits the free throw. McKinney's got 27. Missouri doesn't know what they're missing. 66-59. Logan driving inside Three Rivers. There's a big collision. Is it a charge? Yes, it is. Xavier Ball.
Good job by Ball. He's done that a few times.
Stepped in front. Yes, he did. Stepped in front of Lamar Wilkerson. That's his 4th. Yeah, now they're talking about now there's a technical. There's a technical on one of the Logan players. One of the Three Rivers players threw a punch, according to the Logan bench, and that's the laughing man, Mandel Campbell. He's still laughing, throwing his arms up like, what did I do? What did I do? And apparently they're screaming, Kyle Smith-Peters and the coaching staff screaming that Campbell threw a punch, and it was not caught by the officials. Then they called a technical on one of the Logan players. Now the 3 officials are going to stand at the center line and talk this over.
On Coach Smith-Peters?
Well, they called technical on one of the Logan players, I think.
Yeah, but he just called another one.
Oh, he did? I didn't see that.
Right here to the left.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I was blocked.
But
I know that he was trying to get one. They were saying Campbell threw a punch, and they were back on the back. Okay, they called the foul on. Yeah, now the official that was taking the most heat comes over. The officials that walked over to Smith-Peters, and the other official walked over and he goes, no, I got it. Yeah. So he's taking the full brunt of the Smith-Peters charge foul right now. Yeah. So was the foul, they called a foul on one of the Logan players. But they've got Three Rivers at the line for a while. Free throw is up and good by Wilkerson. He's made 3 in a row. Next one by Wilkerson is good. So that's 2 they've gotten.
You get 2 more?
Yep, they're going to shoot 2 more, and Kyle Smith-Peters is beside himself. Next free throw, good. Wilkerson has made 3 in a row. And the officials are really taking some heat here. Next free throw up, good. They made 4 in a row. So Wilkerson. 4 free throws by Three Rivers. The officials missed a punch, and everybody's mad at everybody right now. So now it's going to be Three Rivers ball, or is it going to be Logan's ball? It's going to be Logan's ball with 11 and a half minutes to go, and suddenly Logan's lead is down to 3. Watkins going to inbound the ball. They throw it deep, and it's caught by Alford. Alford already in the forecourt. Alford handling out front. He has struggled in this game a little bit. Cam hasn't scored. They get the ball to Rio McKinney. He's scored 27 points worth. McKinney on the sideline gives the ball to Ball, and he's going to go inside, throw a wild pass, and Ball dives on the court, rolls around, and they're going to call a foul on Three Rivers. And you had to think that there was going to be some kind of even-up call there because the officials had botched it up so badly that they were going to call a foul on Three Rivers for something.
There wasn't much there.
No. Foul. It was on Kevin Jones, and he goes, you got to be kidding me. I was just standing around.
Yeah, standing around, and they're both going for the ball.
So Logan gets the ball back with a 3-point lead. McKinney off the ball, who almost traveled the last time he touched it. They go to Boyd. Boyd swings around the top, in the lane, down low. Alford put it up, good, and he's fouled. What a time for Cam's first basket.
That's right.
And Alford, a little guy, 6'1", 210, and 6'1" is stretching him on a rack.
He's not weak.
And
he got the 210.
Yeah, the muscular part, and that saved him there when he got the basket. Here comes Amadou Fall coming out, and here comes Mandel Campbell, and the Logan bench still giving it to him. And he's hamming it up out there.
He is a ham.
Campbell is really asking for it. Next one the free throw by Alford. Everybody jumped into the lane. And Campbell suckered Xavier Ball. Campbell was on the bottom and faked, and Xavier Ball jumped in the lane. So they take the free throw away. Logan doesn't get that free throw try. And Campbell goes down to the other end smiling again. Over the timeline with it is Strickland for Three Rivers. Logan leads by 5. Strickland at the top of the key. He stops and fires. No good. Rebound pulled down by by Watkins. Watkins over the timeline. He's double teamed, triple teamed. Hooks it out to the top of the key and drive it inside. Is Alford for a hooker? Nope. And it comes outside. Bad shot selection by the Vols, and Three Rivers have got it back down 5. They go down in the corner. That's Hardiman. He throws it inside to Campbell. Campbell falls down, and a foul. A push on Ball, I think. Yep. They call it on Xavier Ball, his third personal foul. If there was a crowd here, they would be going wild. They would be howling, wouldn't they?
It would be, yeah.
Because
they'd be getting on Campbell. This
has really gotten out of hand.
I don't know what's the deal now. Oh, just a foul.
I don't know. The officials.
I thought it's a foul.
Yeah.
On the Campbell.
Now they look like they've called a technical. Yeah, they've called a technical. Yeah, they finally called a technical foul on Campbell. Okay, and that's his 4th. So Campbell, who had been yucking it up, finally gets a technical. Free throw, good by McKinney. He's got 28. Kyle Smith-Peters yelling, telling his players, just stay away from Campbell. He's going to hurt you. Just stay away from him. Free throw, short by Rio. Now I think we're going to go to the other end, and they'll shoot free throws at the other end.
And he got fouled. Campbell did.
Yeah.
I don't know why he got a tee.
And
I mean,
at the free throw line,
got fouled.
Yeah. So at the free throw line is going to be Campbell. Jamarion Sharp comes in, and Ball comes out. Ball leaves with 3 fouls. Sharp comes in with 2. And Campbell, who's still standing at the free throw line as if he's in some Shakespearean play. Oh yeah, he wasn't the guy shooting free throws. So he leaves the ball game. Kyle Smith-Peters just laughing, saying, boy, you guys can't get anything right. Now at the free throw line, they're going to put Keith Kiner.
I thought Campbell had the ball.
He did. But the way this game's going, this is a microcosm of the year 2020, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a COVID special here.
Can't forget last year.
Wow. So the officials are going to each other, talking to each other. They don't know what's going on. Players are just standing around laughing. It's out of control. Out of control. The worst thing that can possibly happen here is for officials to let a game like this with these guys like this out of control.
Athletes, yeah.
And there's no fans in here. This is just generated by the players and the coaches. If the fans were here, I don't know what would happen. There's a free throw, good by Kiner. He's a muscular guy.
Yeah.
Logan by 5, 69-64. Another free throw coming by Kiner. It is good. So Kiner has 6. Logan's ball. Logan leads 69-65 with 10:20 to go.
I was going to say, we still got a lot of time.
Yeah. Boyd with it, gives it off to Watkins. Watkins says, I'll bring it up myself. Guarded by Hardiman. Watkins behind the back on the dribble, throws the ball off to Boyd. Boyd looks in, gives it in down to Sharp. Sharp going to turn double team. Kicked it back outside, long 3, no good. Fight for the rebound, still being fought for, and it's Three Rivers. It's Kevin Jones. Jones dribbles across the top of the key out on the right side. Now Jones dribbles it back out front. Logan drops back in defense, and now the ball is thrown away, but saved by Hodges for Three Rivers. Shot clock down to 12. Hodges making his move. Jamarion Sharp jumps out to keep him at bay. They go to Kiner. He's open for a three. No good, too hard. Rebound Alford. Alford double team, spins away. Alford over the timeline. Alford down the free throw line. Down low to Watkins. He misjudged his leap, but he got it anyway. Went back up and scored. Watkins gets his first basket of the game, and Logan is up by 6 again, 71-65. Well, this is like pulling splinters out of yourself.
It is.
All day long. 71-65 Logan. 9:12 to go. Driving to the basket. Oh, a steal by Alford. Alford comes down on Jones. They go to Rio. Up, no good. And he's hammered and knocked end over end. And they've called an intentional foul. They've called an intentional foul. No doubt about that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And now the player that was called for the intentional foul is arguing nose to nose with the official. Boy, Rio really got knocked for a loop.
He did.
And Kevin Jones walking off the floor. That's an intentional foul, so they'll clear the lane. And Rio, if he can see the rim, with the other two circling around him, free throw, good. Rio now has 29, and we still have 9:04 to go in this game. Logan is up 72-65. Next free throw up, good. 30 points for Rio.
And what do we have here?
They're going to give Logan the ball. It was an intentional foul.
Intentional, that's right.
Yep.
2 free throws, intentional.
Yep. And Jones Jones was out of it. I thought Jones was out of the lineup, but he's back out there now. Logan's ball, they throw it out to Watkins. Watkins throws it down inside to Jamarion Sharp. A jump hook, bounces out of the cylinder, but a foul.
Well, Sharp hadn't scored this half. 12 the first half.
Foul on Keith Kiner, the Chester grad. That's his second, and Jamarion Sharp at the free throw line.
Logan Manor had 73-65.
2 shots coming for Sharp. Free throw, no good. Jamarion Sharp missed the first one, and he seems disgusted with himself. He really struggled with free throws last year.
Yeah, he's hit a lot tonight.
He'd hit his first 4. Next free throw is up and in and out, spinning, no good. Rebound, Three Rivers. Logan leads 73-65. Three Rivers with the ball in a hurry. Down in the corner, out on the top. A jump shot by Kevin Jones, no good. Rebound, who else? McKinney. The Missouri product comes over the timeline, in the lane, fadeaway jump shot, no good. Rebound, Doug Watkins in the corner to Boyd. Logan a fresh shot clock. Out on the top, it goes Rio. In the right corner, a long 3. That's no good by Alford, and the rebound off the Three Rivers. They've got a 2-on-3. Driving inside, throwing it up. No good. He missed it, but a foul called on Watkins. And of the fouls we've had tonight, that's got to be among the mildest, I'll have to say.
That wasn't much there.
I thought that the
the
Three Rivers player, Hodges, made a great move to get away from everybody. He just missed the layup.
Yeah, he did.
Hodges, a lefty, puts the free throw in. He's got 13. Here comes Irvin, and Watkins is coming out. 8:28 to go in this slugfest. 73-66, 73-67 as Hodges hit both. He's got 14. Logan throws inbounds. Boyd to Alford, back to Boyd. They beat the press, off to McKinney. McKinney off to Alford. In the corner to Irvin, who's been quiet. They lob inside. Oh, it's almost tipped in by Irvin, but a terrible pass. Now a steal as Irvin got his hands on it, but it's stolen back by Three Rivers, and Hodges got
Hardiman,
a bucket. Or Hardiman got a bucket. You're right.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Here's McKinney driving inside, ball stripped, but it's grabbed by Sharp outside, a pass, and guess who that was? Isaiah Irvin. He's been quiet for a while, but not anymore.
He's got 22.
22 points, and that is his 6th 3, and now Logan with a steal, and it's Boyd ahead of the pack, and he's fouled. And they're calling for an intentional foul there, but I don't think they're going to get that one.
That wasn't intentional.
The official looking back hard at Kenyon Hodges. That's his first foul of the game. And at the free throw line going to be Dre Boyd, and a timeout called. 7:40 to go in what has been an exhaustive second half. I'm worn out, Tim.
I was going to say the same thing. I'm worn out too.
Yeah, we've got a timeout on the floor. 7:40 to go. The number 1 ranked team in the country is being pushed, and they're pushing back. Logan leads by 7. We'll be back in a minute.
It was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
Back here at Logan, and the Volunteers have a 7-point lead with 7:40 to go. And at the free throw line is Dre Boyd. Boyd is 1 of 3 from the line. Free throw is good. He's a pretty good shooter, so I've been a little surprised. Maybe the fact that he didn't play Saturday and he's coming back from an injury, but he's been a little flat. Free throw is good. He got them both here.
Well, sometimes it takes a while to get going.
Yeah, Logan's got a 9-point lead with 7.5 to go. Mark it down. Let's see if they can hold it. 7.5 to go. Logan by 9. And the Volunteers trying to trap. And the Vols almost get a steal, but Hardiman spins away in the corner. They go top of the key. And with it is Kevin Jones. Jones around the pick, 5 on the shot clock. He's got to hurry. He throws one up. No, the ball is grabbed by Cam Alford. Throws it ahead to Rio McKinney in the lane. McKinney faking, throws it back outside, driving inside Alford. He lost the ball. Alford tried to push it. There was too many bodies. Driving inside, throwing it up, blocked, but flipped it back over on the other side, and Hardiman scored. So Hardiman scores again. And he's got 9. And it's 78-71. Logan, and now Three Rivers is lobbying up their defense. Oh, they missed a pass. Oh, that's going to go in. A lob pass for Jamarian Sharp, and he didn't step into it. And 2 Three Rivers players jumped, and it went off their hands.
Back to him.
Sharp got it, stuffed it, and got fouled.
That was a bad pass. They were lucky to get 2 points.
The basket did count, correct?
Yeah. Chance for a 3-point play.
14 now for Sharp. And a timeout called with 6:36 to go, and Logan up 9 with Sharp at the line when we come back in a minute.
Over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a 1-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for 4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17.
I'll take it back after
For
this.
lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
Due to COVID restrictions, no fans are currently allowed at Logan men's and women's basketball games, but you can see all the action as we call the play-by-play on Logan Athletics' new YouTube channel, Logan Vols TV. Just go to YouTube and search for Logan Vols TV. Subscribe and watch all the action. The subscription is free. The basketball is outstanding. Catch all live action of Logan Vols TV with live game audio from 103.5. That's Logan Vols TV on YouTube. That begins Saturday. Why would you go anywhere else? YouTube channel, Logan Vols TV, starting with Saturday's game. And, well, we're right back here Saturday. You ready for that?
I'm ready. There's a mineral
We'll
area.
work you to death, yeah. Free
I'm
throw
ready.
is short.
I'm ready.
Jamarion.
Tired of being home.
Free throw touch is gone from the big 7-3 guy. Logan leading by 9 with 8:25 to go. And Three Rivers, you know they've got one more run in them. And a give and go in the lane, and trying for the dunk was Kiner, and he missed it. Logan coming the other way, they throw to Yates, and he can't hang on to it, out of bounds over his head. Alford with another wild pass down the floor.
Coach Smith didn't like that.
Yeah, no, he started out on the floor, then he just twirled around and sat on the stool.
You got a 9-point lead. There's no use pushing it. You got a guy wide open.
80-71, Logan still leads it. 6:09 to go in what has been a rough game. Oh, boy, there goes Boyd down, going through the lane. Now they're going to call a foul out on the top on Jamarion Sharp for trying to guard. What they do is he jumps out. When a guy goes around a pick, he jumps out and try to force the guy out. But that is Sharp's third personal foul.
Then he comes back in and switches back to the big guy.
Watkins has 4, Ball has 3, and they don't have Sidney Kerr. Free throw by the left-hander misses. Hodges was 4 for 4 in the game, and he missed it. All free throws are 2 free throws now because both teams are in the double bonus. Free throw, good. Hodges makes 1 of 2. He's got 17. So it's an 8-point lead with 6:03 to go. Yates out, Irving in. Isaiah, having an outstanding game, has 22, overshadowed by McKinney's 30 points. Pass comes into Alford, back to Boyd. Boyd back to Alford. They'll say, you bring it up against Strickland. Alford over the timeline. Alford looks on the left side, throws on the top to Isaiah Irvin. Irvin dribbling on the right side, fakes, gets an opening, drives to the hoop, kicks it back out. McKinney driving left baseline, puts it up, banker in again. 32 by McKinney. Boy, how did he get that? He hung in the air. It's 82-72, Logan by 10. Three Rivers got to start shooting some threes here in a minute. Hodges has it. Hodges looking for an opening. He's going to drive, lean in, bank it, good. Excuse me, that was Strickland that scored the bucket. He has 11 and now a steal, and they steal the ball, miss the shot. McKinney off to Boyd. Boyd to Jamarion Sharp for a dunk.
We'll take that.
You better believe it. That was almost a 4-point swing, but Logan still has a 10-point lead, and we dip under 5. Driving to the hoop. They kick it back out, and there's a fader in the corner. That's no good, and the rebound is pulled down by Three Rivers. They go to Kiner in the corner, wide open for a 3. In and out, no. There's Three Rivers again, and Kiner put it up and in. Kiner has 8, and Logan cannot get a defensive rebound. They're being killed on the boards. 4:38 to go, a timeout called by Three Rivers. And their strategy right now, Tim, you're a coach. What are they doing?
Well, I think they'll put a little pressure on Logan, full court pressure.
And after they score, they call a quick timeout to set that up.
Yeah, set that up. And, you don't need to foul yet. I mean, just play good defense and make Logan take the time. Takes a little longer to get down and get the rebound. Don't give up any rebound.
And what they're wanting is some of these wild Logan passes. And right now, Logan doesn't need to push it.
No. Logan men have had a couple tough passes.
Bad turnovers, yeah. Bad turnovers with a 10-point lead. Right now they have an 8-point lead.
Well, they missed a layup, thank goodness.
Yeah, Three Rivers did. Off of a steal, and Logan got a jam at the other end by Sharp.
Like you said, it's 4-point turnaround.
84-76, John A.
Hey, my voice is going 2 games in one day, Murph.
Yep. You're out of training.
Out of training, that's right.
47-42, Logan led by 5 at the half. Logan will inbound. Watkins will throw it in. Oh, look at him holding on to McKinney.
Got to see that.
Did they see it?
They called it on 10.
Yeah. And the Three Rivers coach said he's flopping. He's flopping. That's what the Three Rivers coach is trying to sell, that he's flopping.
Watch the video on it.
Yeah. The foul was called on Hodges. He only had 1 foul, so he was the designated fouler, and he was wrapping his arms around McKinney. And finally, McKinney just fell down.
Yeah, he grabbed him by the shirt.
Just kept almost lifting him up. And Coach Best kept saying, well, he's flopping. Free throw no good. Maybe he was flopping. The free throws always tell. Sure. McKinney missed the free throw. Second free throw coming. Is up and good. 33 for McKinney. Logan leads 85-76 with 4.5 to go.
Possession game.
Now you expect Three Rivers to start raining some 3 balls, and they try to push them out, and they do. They got Hodges out high. Now Strickland has the top of the key. Strickland dribbling back and forth, shot clock at 10. Strickland kicks it in the corner, driving inside, jump shot over the rim, no, tip up, and Three Rivers gets another one. Offensive rebound, coming back out with it. They throw it in the corner. That is Kiner out on the top, and driving inside with a layup, and laying it up and good is Hodges. Now he's got 19.
Not much defense there.
And a pass goes to Irvin, and a foul on Three Rivers. They slapped it, you could hear. They slapped it out of Irvin's hand. You could hear it from here. They let that go, but they called the second foul.
So we have Boyd at the line.
Dominic Hardman was the fouler. And Dre Boyd was the foulee. Here comes Xavier Ball. And I can only think that things are about to get rougher. Dre Ball at the line, shooting 2. These are important. Clock is stopped. Free throw up. Good. Boyd with now 3 in a row after an erratic start from the line. Hardiman out, and coming in is Nicanura. 86-78, Logan. Next one by Boyd is perfect. That's important, making points with the clock stopped.
Making free throws.
3:45 to go. Racing up the floor, Hodges. He's it out front to Strickland. Remember, they're playing without their top player, Brom Harris. He tried to come back in after an injury to his foot or ankle, but
he's got it iced now.
Yeah, he played briefly, and he hasn't come back in. Driving inside, putting the shot up, no. Tip, no. And another offensive rebound and stick back yet again.
By Wilkerson.
Yeah, Wilkerson, you're right.
Hard to tell. They got some good players.
He's got 14. Coming with it is Watkins. Hooks it out, back out to McKinney. Now Logan's going to run a little clock with 3:10 to go. 16 on the shot clock. Watkins has it. Logan leads by 7. They give it to McKinney. On the right side, Irvin. Irvin being guarded, throws high post. Boyd has it down the lane. Boyd going to lay it up with the left hand and stepped in and scored.
Boy, nice left hand.
Sure was. He's got 10. And Logan, a 9-point lead with 2:50 to go. That was a big play by Boyd. In the corner, Kiner. Yep. There's
timeout.
Yeah, Kiner hit a bomb in the corner. That gives him 11. That's his first 3 of the night, and everybody in Chester is standing up and cheering.
So we knew that with a 10-point lead was nothing, really.
Yeah.
You know it's not over.
Right. 2:44 to go. Another timeout by Three Rivers after a 3. It's now 89-83. Logan's lead is 6 points, and things are still very, very much up in the air. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay. I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Mike Murphy and Tim Ritchie back here at Logan. Can the number 1 ranked team in the land hold off a hard-charging Three Rivers club? Logan leads 89-83 with 2:14 to go in the game. Logan will have to put it in against full court man-to-man pressure by Three Rivers. Three Rivers averages 100 points a game. Logan held them to 42 at the half, but we might get up into those triple digits. Xavier Ball with it. He's back in the game. Handling, gives it off to McKinney. McKinney, the transfer from Missouri. McKinney on the right side, hands off to Irvin. Irvin back off to McKinney, who has 33 points in the game. McKinney dribbles across the top, 2:20 to go. They come out and try to double. McKinney between the back, spins, top of the key, and he's fouled from behind by Hodges. Third foul by Hodges. And McKinney will go back to the line. He'll shoot 2 with 2:21 to go.
What a ball game from Rio.
Yep. 33 points. What I have him down for unofficially. Free throw is up. Lefty. Good. 34. Here comes Jamarion Sharp. Out comes Xavier Ball. They come in at the 2:21 mark to switch. Ball will be coming back in a moment, says Kyle Smith-Peters. Next free throw, no good. So Logan gets 1 point that trip down the floor. They lead by 7. Out front, Strickland makes a move, left to the key, takes it all the way, off balance. Banker, good. Strickland has 13. Logan leads by 5. 2 minutes to go. Over the timeline is Watkins. Watkins loses the ball. Watkins had it stolen, and now they call a foul. Oh, did they bail Logan out? They call a foul on Three Rivers?
Oh, yeah, that was.
Or did they call a foul on Watkins? They're walking down the Three
Watkins,
Rivers.
Yeah.
It's on Watkins.
They had a layup going,
but that still saves 2 points.
They can shoot free throw.
Yeah. Watkins handling the ball erratically right at the timeline.
Yeah, he was trying to be too fancy with it, go behind the back.
He fouls out with 1:59 to go. The bench was telling him to unload it, but he had 2 guys snatching at it, and luckily he fell into a player and fouled him. They called a foul, and that prevented Three Rivers from a layup at the other end. So Wilkerson at the line, he has hit all of his free throws tonight, 6 of 6. The free throw was up and perfect. Barely moved the net as it went down. And Logan's lead is 4. You didn't think this was going to be easy, did you?
No.
A minute 59 left. Wilkerson puts another one up. Good. So now Logan needs some points. 90-87, Logan leads by 3. Boyd going to throw it in, lobs it ahead to Alford. Alford has it, and the ball slapped away. And traveling call on Alford. Logan turns it over at a critical time, and credit Nicanora of the Three Rivers Club. He reached in, knocked the ball away. So now Three Rivers can tie with a triple.
Yeah,
minute
good
50
call,
to go.
but it's a late call, but it's the right call.
Out front with the basketball is Wilkerson. On the right side they go to Hodges. Hodges stops out on the top. They lob it right side down in the corner. Oh, a blocked shot by Sharp out of bounds. Nicanora thought he'd take a long 3. Sharp said, not on my watch.
That's right. Great block.
Stepped out and banged it away. Dawson Yates coming in. Isaiah Irvin coming out. Yates will play the ball being thrown in. 1:35 left. They come in outside a long 3. Bomb good. We're tied. Wilkerson, 19 points. And now they're trying to prevent Logan from throwing the ball in. The Vols will try. Now there's a timeout called by Logan. And all the momentum is now on the Three Rivers Raiders side. 1:28 to go, and we're tied at 90.
Logan was ahead by 10 points. We knew that might not last.
Well, and you know, to put it bluntly, Logan didn't handle the ball well, Tim.
No.
Did not handle the ball well under pressure.
We got a break, too, and we fouled at half court. And
Right.
They had a layup. That'd
Right.
been 2 more points.
Yeah. 1:28 to go, and we're tied up. This is anybody's ball game. Back in 30.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Well, it comes down to this, 1:28 to go. And the score is tied at 90. Three Rivers, who's 2-0, beat Logan earlier in a close scrimmage. Logan, the number 1 ranked team in the land, blasted Shawnee Saturday, but they've got their hands full right now.
Yeah, Three Rivers, they're top 10 or top 20 ball club.
Logan inbounding the ball against the pressure. They get it into Dawson Yates. Back to Boyd. Boyd off to McKinney. McKinney coming up against Hodges. McKinney back and forth. Hands the ball off to Alford. Big collision, no whistle. They go on the top to Boyd. Logan with the ball, 15 on the shot clock. It's in McKinney's hands. McKinney faking. McKinney driving in the lane. Behind the back dribble. Down inside, fading. Outside to Alford. Driving. A layup is good, and a whistle. Did they call a charge or a block? They call a charge on Alford.
Wow.
Alford.
We couldn't see from our angle.
We were blocked. He made the basket, but they took it away with a charge. He did go in deep. The Logan bench protests. Three Rivers with it. Tie game, under a minute to go. Over the timeline, Strickland. Strickland, top of the key, stops. Throws the ball, almost away, but it was caught. And a give and go, and Alford steals it for Logan. Logan's got it back. I thought Logan may call a time, but they don't. Alford dribbling the basketball. Throws the ball off to Boyd. Back to Alford. 15 on the shot clock, 30 on the game clock. We're tied at 90. Now 10. Alford dribbling out front casually. 8, 7. Alford in the corner, and Rio takes a shot and is blocked out of bounds. Logan's ball, but one of the Three Rivers players rolling over and over out of bounds in obvious pain. I don't know if he landed on his wrist. I don't know if he landed awkward. Yeah, he's holding his wrist. That's Kenyon Hodges. Yeah, it's his hand that he's injured. I think he's going to stay in there. They've only got 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, it's
only 3
points.
seconds on the shot clock. They've got to have to do something in a hurry. They're trying to lob it. They go outside to Alford. He's going to put up a bomb. Nope. Rebound. And that comes away to Three Rivers. And now Logan's big man Sharp is hurt and driving inside. And it is Hardiman, and he scores. Sharp is still hurt at the other end of the floor. Hardiman got the bucket. He's got 11. Logan is a man short. Jamarian Sharp is kneeled over at the far end of the floor, and he is hurt. And now with 6 seconds to go in the game, Three Rivers leads by 2. And all of the chatter, all of the momentum is on the other side of the floor. That was a weird sequence. They tried to get the ball down in the they tried to get the ball in the corner, and it was a block by the Three Rivers player, and the Three Rivers player got knocked out of bounds and landed awkwardly on his wrist, but he stayed in the game. So Logan only had 3 seconds. They got it in, but whatever happened, somebody got to Jamarian Sharp, and he just crouched down and never came back out of that crouch. And Logan came down, and they had a man advantage, and Hardiman drove in and scored.
He's in the huddle. I mean, he's in the ball game.
Is he in the game?
No, I don't think he is.
He's in the huddle, but I don't think he's in the game. They put somebody in for him.
6.8 seconds left. A lot of time to get a 2 or 3.
Yep. And
so they don't want to foul. So they're going to foul. So you take it right to the.
So Three Rivers will press. Three Rivers will press, and Jamarian is not in. They've got Ball, Alford, Isaiah, Boyd, and McKinney. And Logan, with 6.8 seconds left, needs a miracle to stay number 1 in the country. They throw it into McKinney. McKinney racing up the floor. McKinney's going to go all the way, put it up, good! Now with 2 seconds left, they throw it in, and a 3-quarter heave, no, and it's 92-92, and we're going into overtime. Unbelievable, huh?
McKinney hit that, didn't he?
McKinney, he's got 36, and he knew, like you said, they didn't want to foul.
No.
So McKinney
take it to the rim.
McKinney just cut across, grabbed it, and hit the Jets, and went the length of the floor, knifed through everybody, banked it in, and scored.
He had plenty of time. 2 seconds left.
2 seconds left, and then they even got the pass in and a long 3-quarter heave that hit the backboard. So we've got an extra 5 minutes coming. Yeah. Hope you're not wanting to go to bed early, because this is crazy. This is wild. It's 92-92, 5 minutes left, overtime, and Jamarian Sharp's coming back in. Looks like he's got a bump under his eye. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
It was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust, and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Being against Jamarian Sharp for the 5-minute overtime period. We are tied at 92. Logan lost a 10-point lead, but somehow came back and got a chance to tie it. And Logan wins the tip for overtime and gets the ball first. Alford out front, hands off to McKinney, who's riding 36 points. They go to Irvin, off to Alford, who got called for a charge late in the game. Now there's a whistle, and it's going to be called on Kiner. His third. That was on a push-off down low on Sharp, and Sharp is going to be at the line shooting 2. Both teams in the double bonus have been since about 3 o'clock this afternoon. And Sharp, whose free throw expertise we were gushing about, has suddenly gone into a drought. He's missed his last 5 in a row. And these are all big ones right here. Just starting the overtime period. Sharp's free throw is no good. He missed them both. And Hardiman pulls it down for Three Rivers, and they stop Logan on their first possession in overtime. Hardiman with it on the right side. Hardiman dribbling between his legs, comes to the top. Turns, hands it back off. That's Strickland. Or excuse me, that is Wilkerson. Wilkerson goes down the lane, leans in, banker good. Wilkerson has 21. And right now, Three Rivers has more scorers than Logan does. McKinney, who has 36, who scored with 2 seconds left to tie us, send it into overtime, has the ball, goes to the top of the key, penetrates, stops, left-handed floater, nope, rebound, Sharp had it, but they take it away. 4-point lead for Three Rivers, and coming the other way, they've got a 96-92, now it's a 4-point lead.
Wilkerson.
Yep, 23. Logan down 4. They've run out of gas, it looks like, Tim.
Yeah, a lot of time.
3:40 to go. Sharp holds the ball, flips it to Alford. Right now, McKinney's about the only guy that can score. There is Irving, and he goes up, and it is knocked away by Kiner, who went up in the air and batted it out.
Looks like good block.
Kenyon Hodges coming back in, and Xavier Ball coming in for Logan. They lob it out to Ball. Ball gives to Sharp. Sharp throws it inside, too late. They steal the ball. And they're going to have a layup, and then, nope, they throw it away. Logan's ball has Three Rivers mishandles.
They need a bucket here. Need points.
Something positive.
Yeah.
3:26 to go. And it seems as if the only player that can score right now is McKinney. He has 36. He moves back and forth, stops, shoots an off-balance 3. Nope, short off the front of the rim. Rebound Boyd. Boyd dribbles out, hands it to McKinney. McKinney in the right corner, left-handed, drives into a maze and loses the ball. They steal it, but it's taken back by Isaiah Irvin. Irvin down the lane, kicks it in the corner. That's Xavier Ball. 3-ball corner pocket. No, tip up in by Sharp. Boy, did Logan need that in the worst way.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to go down 6 points or more.
2:53 to go in the overtime period. It's 96-94. Three Rivers has the lead and the ball. Back in a minute.
John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
Game what?
Here at Logan after the timeout, Three Rivers comes down in their offensive set and travels. So Logan gets the ball back. 2:42 to go. As Tim said, still a lot of time. And Logan with the ball, but they've got to do something productive with it. Here comes McKinney. 96-94. Three Rivers by 2. They clear out for McKinney to work one-on-one. Now they set a pick. McKinney in the lane. McKinney's going to put it up and in. He's got 38. And we're tied at 96. 2:15 to go. Still a lot of work to do. Got to get a defensive stop here. With the basketball out on the left side is Wilkerson. They throw it in the corner. And there's a foul on Ball as Hardman suddenly went weak in the legs. He's a big guy. He's holding the side of his face like he got punched.
Yeah.
And he'll go to the free throw line. The foul on Xavier Ball is number 4. So Hardman is at the line to shoot a pair. 1 of 2 from the line. Free throw is good. He's got 12 for the game. Dominique Hardman. Three Rivers by 1, Three Rivers by 2. Hardman makes them both. Three Rivers will press. Ball comes in to Urban. Isaiah comes up to the center line. Isaiah back and forth, being guarded by Wilkerson. They get it off to McKinney. Under 2 minutes to go. McKinney around a pick. Throws the ball to Irvin. Irvin fakes, drives in the lane, back to McKinney. Rio, a long 3. Good! 41 for McKinney. And look who's in the lead. 99-98 Logan. Driving baseline. Inside, out of bounds, off of Lamar Wilkerson. He just lost it out of bounds.
Went off his leg, I guess.
Yeah, Sharp moved over to block him. And now Three Rivers has to call a timeout. And Coach Bess has his hands on his hips because his team's collapsed. And now Logan back up by 1 with 96 seconds to go. And what else can Mario McKinney do except drive us home and tuck us in bed?
He might have to do that.
41 points by McKinney, and that's unofficial. I looked down a minute ago and I thought, does he really have 36, or does he have, or did I miss one? But he drove down the length of the floor. Are you keeping his points?
I'm keeping points too.
Yeah, well, I've got him with 41 points when he just nailed that 3. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Logan a 1-point lead. Can the number 1 ranked team in the country hang on? We'll see.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a 1-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for 4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
Logan, 1:35 to go. Logan with a 1-point lead in the ball. Isaiah Irvin over the timeline. Isaiah Irvin gives the ball to McKinney. McKinney's going to go left side, and a whistle. Somebody fouled him on the way to the basket. He scored, but that won't count. That won't count because he was fouled on the way to the basket. The foul was on.
Take their chances, him missing free throw.
Yeah, the foul was on Hodges, his 4th. So McKinney at the free throw line. We've got him with 41 points unofficially. Let's see what he does with these 2 free throws. Logan by 1. Free throw is good. Boy, players play, don't they, Tim?
They do. He's
one
of the best games I've seen.
Yeah, and he's kind of disjointed. He's kind of all over the place, But he's so fast and jumps. Free throw, rolls off. No. So 42 points. He gets 1 of 2. Logan leads 100-98. They could still get beat on a 3 at the buzzer. 1:15 to go. With the basketball is Wilkerson. Inside, lost it, out of bounds. It's off Logan. Throwing it in is going to be Strickland. He's waiting, looking, throws it out on the top. They get it off to Hodges on the right side to Kiner. Kiner gets it off to Strickland. They go to Hodges. He's thinking about a 3. Trying to drive inside, puts it inside. Oh, they got an easy 2 by Hardman. And a timeout call. We are tied at 100. Instead of shooting the 3, they went down low with the pass, and Hardman was open and scored.
Yeah, that's the thing. You just want to go for a good shot, a good 2-pointer. If you're a wide open 3, take it.
Still 59.
A lot of times people are down.
59.5 seconds left, Tim. Almost a minute.
Yeah, teams are down, way down, and they start shooting the 3 too
3.
early.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes to go or so.
We are tied at 100 apiece.
We wouldn't go double overtime, would we?
Well, we could.
Yeah.
We could. We're old enough. We've seen that before.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
don't.
if they,
These guys are starting to get a little gassed.
Yeah.
You know.
It's winning one overtime.
Yeah. 59 seconds left. We're tied at 100. Logan and Three Rivers in a slugfest in Carterville. Back in 30 seconds.
I'd like to buy the family's gas on 2.
Okay. I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Here we go. The Vols inbound it to McKinney as we are under 1 minute. Each team has scored 100. The Volunteers had to score a bucket to send it into overtime. This man with the ball right now did it. Mario McKinney. He's at the top of the key, fakes, drives inside, put it up, wild shot, no, and a foul. A blocking foul, and McKinney's going to the line. He can always get a shot off some way. He's like a magician. Nicanera gets the foul. That's his second. His second foul. So McKinney at the free throw line. He was 1 of 2 his last trip. Lefty puts it up. In and out, no good. These are important free throws right here. You can't miss these. 41 seconds left.
Make this one for sure.
Going to put it on the seesaw here if you shoot here.
I think they put Yates in for defensive purpose.
Yep. Free throw, good. Logan has a 1-point lead. 43 points for McKinney. 38 seconds to go. 101 to 100. And here comes Three Rivers. They get the ball off to Hodges. Hodges going around a pick. Hodges on the right wing, stops and fires a 3. Nope. Rebound, Sharp. And the Vols have it. They get it to McKinney. 20 seconds, 15 seconds, and McKinney gets knocked down. McKinney has that ability to get in front of you, and then you have no option but just to run over him.
Yeah, I don't think they
Strickland picks up his. Did you see Strickland?
Yeah.
Strickland looked over at his coach. He said, "Did you see what he did? He just stopped.
Yeah.
He just skidded to stop." And you have no choice. McKinney just dribbles and gets right up in front of him and kind of slows down, and then you just run up his back.
These are big free throws.
Logan by 1. Free throw, good. McKinney, 44 points. 16 seconds left. Logan up by 2 in overtime. McKinney tries again to give Logan a 3-point lead, and he hit it. Now a timeout called by the Volunteers. 16 seconds left in overtime. And the number 1 ranked John A. Logan Volunteers have a 103 to 100 lead. 16 seconds left. Well, let's set the stage. Logan is going to try to stop a 3. And Three Rivers, you know, if you look at their 3-point shooters, you would think it might be Wilkerson or Hodges. Now, again, let's point out Brom Harris, who is their leading scorer, averaging 21.5 a game, got hurt in the first half, came back in briefly, but then came back out. And he has not been able to go. So, you know, normally in a situation like this, it might be Harris taking the big shot. But they've got other shooters.
They can go for quick 3. I mean, quick 2. But John A. Logan doesn't want to foul.
Right.
So they go
sort
for
of
a quick
in the
one,
situation.
Yeah. So they could take 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But Logan would let him. Lead, yeah.
Logan would let him come down and get a 2.
Yeah.
And drive down like.
Logan's got to get the ball out and
yeah.
get fouled and all that.
Yeah.
Or get the ball
remember McKinney. Yeah. Logan thought. Yeah. I thought they weren't going to even guard the ball, but they're going to send Rio down.
A little pressure.
Just token pressure. They throw the ball in. It's caught by Wilkerson. Wilkerson in a hurry, behind the back, throws on the left side, Hodges. Hodges in the corner. Hodges throws back outside. Wilkerson steps up, fires a 3 and nailed it. And now with 4 seconds and Boyd from the center line. Nope, he didn't shoot it. He tried to throw it. A pass. Boyd didn't shoot it. He tried to throw a pass, and Kiner jumped up on the right baseline and tied up Jamarian Sharp And as Tim Ritchie so aptly predicted a few minutes ago,
Double
we have
overtime.
double overtime. We have double overtime, and we will play another 5 minutes. Now the score is 103-103, and it was Wilkerson who plays the hero for Three Rivers, who hits point number 24, 5, and 6 on that bomb from the top over a lunging 7-3 Jamarion Sharp.
Yeah,
we
good
will be
shot.
back in 1 minute.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Jim Hayes Incorporated was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust, and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Logan, we get ready to go into double overtime, and the Vols save Sharp's tip. He tipped it almost out of bounds, but that man, Mario McKinney, grabbed it and saved it into a teammate. Logan has the ball first to start the double overtime. Right side with the basketball is McKinney. McKinney trying to move inside, loses the ball. Three Rivers steals the ball. Hardiman racing up the floor, going to go to the rack and score. Hardiman was not going to be denied. He has 17. Logan coming the other way. And McKinney inside, leaning, scores, and they call a foul. And Strickland says, you got to be kidding me, because I was on my knees. I think McKinney knew that the guy hit the deck, so he leaned in on top of him, scored, and got fouled.
What a game.
Lamar Wilkerson was the guy that was down. And I think that's his 5th foul. Yeah. He fouls out, so that's the guy that just hit the 3 to send us into double overtime, and he fouls out.
Yeah, get him out of the way.
Coming in is going to be Nicanura. So at the free throw line, after he made the bucket, now didn't the basket count?
Yeah.
Well, they don't have it up there. Free throw is good. They only have 1 point. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
I got you.
They scored 2, didn't they?
Yeah, they scored 2.
I had to think of it.
47 and the free throw. So now Logan leads by 1.
Yeah,
they scored 2, we scored
tough,
3.
Yeah.
It's late for us old timers.
Yeah, it is. Past 9 o'clock.
Yeah. We're in the second overtime. Logan leads 106-105. And driving in the lane, Nicanura, and Jamarion Sharp blocked his shot but got him on the arm. No doubt about that.
It's 4th foul.
Oh, no, wait a minute. They call it on Rio McKinney. So Mario picks up his 2nd. Oh, no, it's his 3rd. Okay.
It's better than Sharp having 4.
Yeah, yeah. So the free throw, good by Nicanura. Boy, he has been a pretty valuable player for Coach Best tonight. He's got 8. We're tied at 106, and we're untied. Nicanura hit them both. It's 107-106. Logan inbounds the ball. They throw it to Ball. Ball back to Boyd. Boyd off to McKinney. Here comes McKinney, the rubber band man. Hands off to Boyd. Out front to Ball. To Sharp. Back out to McKinney. McKinney is the offense. Rio dribbling out front. 107-106. Three Rivers by a point. McKinney with 7 on the shot clock. Making his move, hooks it back to Ball, who's going to launch a 3 and hit it.
First 3 of the ball game.
Yeah, that's only his 2nd field goal of the game, but it puts Logan up 109-107. Now there's a 3 in the corner by Kiner, and he hits it.
The Chester native.
Yep. So with that, Three Rivers goes back in top, 110-109. McKinney with it out front, around the screen, throws it off the ball, back to Rio McKinney. They lob it inside, and the ball is thrown away. Logan's ball. Kiner almost got his hands on that one. and almost got Three Rivers the ball back in a crucial situation. 3:15 to go, double overtime, 110-109. Three Rivers has the lead. Logan the ball and 12 on the shot clock. Boyd will throw it in. They're looking for Cam Alford, can't find him. So they'll lob it into Sharp, and Sharp will go up and score, but it's blocked away, and that's going to be a goaltend. So give the basket to Sharp, who now has 20. And now Logan back up, 111-110. The Vols by a point. We approach 3 minutes to go. We're in double overtime at John A. Logan, in front of nobody. Pass on the left side. They give it off to Hodges. Hodges kicks on the left side to Kiner. Another three. Got another one. Kiner's a dead eye right now.
3 in a row, bro.
Yep, 3 threes. And it's 113-111. Three Rivers. And quite frankly, Three Rivers has more offensive players out there than Logan does. They've got more guys that can score. Logan's got McKinney, and that's about it so far. Ball, who hit a 3 moments ago, drives inside, stops, going to force a shot. Turn around, good. Maybe Xavier heard me and wants to prove me wrong. Now it's tied, 113 on the little turnaround jumper in the lane by Ball. 2.5 minutes to go, and a timeout has been called. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a one-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
And we're proud to be bringing you this ball game. Mike Murphy, Tim Ritchie. Double overtime in Logan. Three Rivers 2-0, Logan 1-0. It's 113 in double overtime in case you're just tuning in. And the Volunteers on defense. And it's a driver inside, and a block shot by Jamarion Sharp. And Logan has it, and a stop. Driving inside, it's Rio. Yep, leaner in, got it. 50 points for Rio in the game, unofficially. Right side, Nicanura, inside, swatted away out of bounds by Sharp. Jamarion has 2 in a row. And suddenly, the Three Rivers players are looking around. Who's that giant that just showed up?
Officially, I got him for 5 block shots. Probably has more than that.
Three Rivers trying to inbound the ball, and Xavier Ball is all over Kiner. And Xavier Ball just fouls out of the game. So Ball, one of Logan's bigs, fouls out of the game. But he hit a couple of big shots here down the stretch, a 3 and a 2, that really took some of the pressure off the Vols. Logan leads by 2, but that man, Kiner's at the line. He's got 3 threes in a row. Free throw, yep, he can shoot those too. 18 points for Kiner. He had 4 at the half. This one would tie us at 115, and he missed it. Rebound tip, and Sharp comes down with the ball. Sharp gives the basketball off to Alford. And the Three Rivers bench keeps screaming that Jamarion Sharp shuffles his feet when he rebounds. It's just that he's so high up you can't see him. Boyd has it for the Vols on the right side. Goes it back to McKinney, who has 50. Vols keep working it around. McKinney has it on the left side. Going to go baseline. McKinney going to elevate. Put it up. No good. Tip up. No, and it's pulled down by Hardiman. And Three Rivers has it. Logan leading 115-114. 1:15 to go. Kiner has it. Drives baseline. Stops. Going to shoot a 3. Over Sharp. Got it. 21 points for Kiner, and a timeout called as Kiner has energized this Three Rivers ball club. They're going nuts down there to our left as Kiner shot that one over a lunging Jamarion Sharp, and now Logan's down 2 with 1:08 to go in double overtime. How many more twists and turns, thrills and spills can you have in a game, Tim?
Boy, that Kiner from Chester, Illinois.
Yeah.
Most of the points in the 2 overtime. Like you said, he just had 4.
Right.
And McKinney, he might.
Well, their leading scorer, Brom Harris, isn't out there.
Yeah.
So you think that's a break.
Yeah.
And then Lamar Wilkerson, who was burning us, he had no points at half. He got 26 in the second half. He fouls out. But now Kiner, who is a 6'6 sophomore from Chester, he averages 10 points a game. He's got 21 right now. He's a 64% free throw shooter from the field. The scouting report on him is he's a strong physical big who crashes the glass hard but will shoot from out high, and he has done that.
Oh, yeah.
And right now Logan has got to go back to work offensively.
McKinney might be a John A. Logan men's record, be close to it.
Yeah, got to be close. He's got 50.
I know somebody else got 50 one time.
Pass comes into Urban. They're deep in the backcourt. They got to hurry. Off to Alford. They're going to have to hustle. 1 minute to go. Alford gets it over the timeline. 22 on the shot clock. They get the ball to McKinney. Logan down by 2. McKinney going to go inside. They go to Alford for a long 3. Good by Cam. What a time for that. Logan's got a 1-point lead. 45 seconds left. Cam Alford hits a 3. Topside with it, Hardiman. They hand the ball off. Driving inside and taking, Sharp blocks the shot, and it's rebounded by Boyd. Boy, that was a jam.
It was.
The Three Rivers coaches are out on the floor screaming at the officials.
That was a good no call.
And now they're going to try to double up Rio, try to foul him, and what? Timeout called? Yeah.
I was surprised that the Three Rivers hadn't done that before, double team.
Yeah, timeout John A. Logan, and the coach for Three Rivers is asking why there was no foul on that last drive. But Sharp, another block. I think unofficially now we've got it for 6.
Probably more than that.
And probably 4 of them have been in the overtime period.
Oh, yeah.
So right now, Logan leads at 118 to 117 in double overtime. 22 seconds left to go in the second overtime period.
19 seconds on the shot clock.
And Logan will have the ball. I think, Logan called that timeout. Smith Peters wanted to make sure because they were coming out to double Rio. And now if they foul him, he's got 2 free throws because we've been in the double bonus since, earlier this week.
Yeah, Three Rivers doesn't want to wait down to 19, be 3 seconds left.
Right. Yeah, so Three Rivers has got to push it. Their coaches
go for a steal.
Yeah, their coaches were out saying, come out.
Try to go for the steal first, not then foul.
Right. So Logan with a 1-point lead in the ball. 19 seconds left in the shot clock sequence. 22.8 left in the game, and it's Logan's ball, side court left. And Three Rivers will be going for the steal. They don't want to foul, but they will if they have to.
Yeah, they will.
They will if they have to.
7 or 8 seconds goes down.
Trying to get the moisture up where Logan was just now. Dre Boyd will inbound the ball, and they send Alford out to get it, but they throw it to Rio in the corner, back to Boyd, back to Rio. Rio's going to drive baseline, and he's fouled. Well, that's what they wanted to do, just stop the clock. Had to get it stopped some way. Foul is on Kiner. That's his 4th. So at the free throw line is going to be that man again, McKinney. We've got him unofficially 50 points. He'll shoot 2 here. Logan's up 1, 17.4 left. McKinney's free throw is perfect.
Big one there. And it's a bigger one. It's a big one here too. Make a 3-point game.
3-point game.
Come shoot through. They're shooting threes like you go to free throw.
Yeah. You got to guard Kiner at the other end for sure. Here's McKinney's free throw. It's good. 52 for McKinney. 120, 117. Logan by 3. Driving inside. Hodges steps back, shoots a 2. No good. Rebound pulled down by Cam Alford, and he's fouled. And now Three Rivers starting to hang their head in desperation, thinking they might have lost the game.
Yeah, I don't understand that, shooting a 2. I mean, if you got a quick 2 and put it up.
Yeah, the foul.
About 10 seconds.
That foul was on Keith Kiner, and that was his 5th. So the Chester kid, who almost shot Three Rivers to a win, fouls out in the double overtime with 8 seconds left. Cam Alford at the line. Remember, Cam hit a big 3 moments ago when Logan needed some points. Free throw is no good. You need one of these,
One
Tim.
of these, that's right. So they shoot a 3 or a quick 2.
Yeah. You want to get up by 4. Cam missed the first one. Now this makes the second one that much harder. Logan up by 3 with 8.6 seconds left. Here's the free throw. Good. Now they can breathe.
Yeah. No foul.
No fouls. Coming up over the timeline. Hodges is going to try to line. Nope. It's going to be Kevin Jones a 3. Nope. And Sharp grabs it and just holds on to it, and Logan wins it 121 to 117 in double overtime. Man, what a game. Logan quickly goes to their locker room. Three Rivers goes to their locker room because of, and you might think, well, because everybody's hot-tempered. No, because of COVID precautions.
Yeah, you can't
shake hands, you can't hug. The coaches can't greet each other. Everybody's masked up now going off the floor. Charlie Jones hugs Kyle Smith-Peters as they go off the floor. What a game.
121, 107. That got to be one of the higher scoring games in Logan history.
I am just about totally drained. Yeah, you would have to go back and talk to people like Tom Ashman or Mark Imhoff, maybe, even back farther.
I think, I know that for Press Frankfurt, Mike Bosman had 50, I think.
For Logan?
Yeah, for Logan. I think in Logan games.
Well,
that's the most I've heard of.
I know
not saying he's got more, though.
Yeah, I know that I've seen a couple where a guy got in the 40s on the road with Logan, and I can't think of the gentleman's name right now, but he was an outstanding player, and I think he got 43, 44 on one of Tom Ashman's teams.
Wow.
But this one, unofficially, and we'll go check that. We can go check that with the official scorebook. But we're going to pause for 90 seconds and come back. Logan wins it 121 to 117 in double overtime. For Three Rivers' first loss of the year. Logan is now 2-0, and they will keep that number 1 ranking in the country. We'll be back in 90.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay. I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Jim Hayes Incorporated was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust, and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion.
Really played well, including Keith Kiner, who had 21 points, who fouled out with 8 seconds left in the second overtime.
He kept him in those overtimes.
He did. And Wilkerson, who also fouled out, he had 26. But the big story of this game was Mario McKinney. At halftime, he had a pedestrian 12 points. He ended up the game, and we checked it with the official score, that Mario McKinney scored 52 points in the double overtime win, 121-117 over Three Rivers. Logan now goes to 2-0. They beat Shawnee 88-64. They beat Three Rivers 121-117. Logan will play again here Saturday. I can only imagine, and I'm just trying in my mind to imagine if there had been a crowd in here tonight, because it would have been a full house, right?
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, it would have just been amazing to see. Kyle Smith-Peters is coming our way now. I'm going to hand this over to him and let him – you got to sit, Coach. You got to sit. I can't make you stand after you've gone several miles tonight. But first off, and I don't know if you know all of this stuff or not, Mario McKinney scored 52 points.
Is that a lot?
You needed every one of them.
Well, you score 52 of our 121 or whatever it was. I think we set a couple records offensively there. But, I mean, God bless. You got to give that dude some credit. You saw him, Murph. I mean, shoot, he needed the water I was drinking over here.
Yeah.
I mean, just what a spectacular performance. We've seen some really good players in the last few years play in this gym, but that display right there when we were running out of some gas and we were not doing things the way we need to do. And heck, I feel bad now. You're not on defense. I was telling him I got to get down on defense. He's got 52 points. Right. So how bad of a coaching job is that?
Yeah.
But, to see our guys be as happy as they were, just to see the resilience that we showed when we weren't playing well. Like I told him, I said, guys, at our worst, we can put up 121.
Yeah.
So let's make sure that's our worst, because we got a lot of work that we need to get done defensively.
Yeah. And it is a new scoring record. Greg Sterrick just handed me a program. The old scoring record was by James Mackey in 1971, 42 points.
Wow.
So he shattered that thing all to hell. And we're going to talk to him if he's not too exhausted. I know he's doing an interview over there with the media now. But this game, I don't even know where to start. At times it looked like you had under control. And then they would make a run.
Yeah.
And then it looked like a couple of times you were on desperate straits, and then somebody'd bail you out.
Yeah. And we weren't great. And we knew it, and we had moments. I mean, you know what we talked about in the in our team room, Murph, is this was identical to last year's game where we got beat 112-109. We had a 10-point lead, 5 minutes to go. They tie it up. They're hitting unbelievable threes, unbelievable shots. But like I told them, I said, guys, you got to understand, last year's team had an NBA draft pick.
Yeah.
This year's team didn't, but got to win.
Right.
And we're down some guys and got to win. We found a way. We fought some demons there, obviously getting frustrated. But like I tell plenty of people, right now this time of year, this is like playing games in October. We were off for a whole month. We came back and had, 2 weeks of practice. This would be like us playing real games in the middle of October. And, I mean, you just got to give them a lot of credit for pushing through a lot of these things we haven't had time to work on and haven't had time to get adjusted. And, we beat a very good ball team today on fumes.
Yeah, and they lost one of their stars, Brom Harris, early, twisted that ankle, tried to come back in and go. But when you got Keith Kiner hitting those shots like he was doing, I mean, all of Chester was standing out there cheering.
Yeah, it was really good recruiting on my part. Huh?
Well, I mean, you can't get them all, Coach. You can't get them all.
I mean, that's what that's what I told Jamar. I said, Jamar, he wanted to walk on. I mean, the dude's throwing him up from Craneville over there and they're going in. You got to tip your hat to him, man. That kid made a heck of a performance.
He did.
And, like I said, Murph, I say it all the time. We're really good at helping other people get scholarships.
Yeah.
And we got that kid a scholarship, and he's very deserving. He's a great kid, works his tail off, and obviously performed very well tonight.
Let's talk about some of the resiliency you talked about. Cam Alford did not have a good game, but he hit a huge three.
Yeah.
In the overtime or the start of the second overtime, because there was a time where the only guy that was scoring for you was Mario McKinney, and then Xavier Ball hit a three, and then that little turnaround jumper in the lane, which was huge.
And you're exactly right, and that's the thing we talk about on a daily basis. when other guys can step up at the right moments.
Right.
You got to give Cam a lot of credit. And I was all over Cam, and he wasn't ready. Didn't have a great pregame. Shoot around today. This is all very new to him. Once again, we got a new team. We have 2 to 3 guys that have returned to this team, and still literally time to find our identity. And Cam Alford's a big piece to it. Played really well the last game, and we got a lot of good players, but it's got to be every single night. But like I said, it's one of those things where you got someone special when they can step up in special moments, regardless of what happens. I mean, Cam Alford's one of the best ball handlers we've had on the floor, and I saw him pick the ball up and dribble right in front of us over here, and that's hard to shake off. And he showed the resilience and toughness to shake that play like that off and get back in there and be a ball player.
I told Murph, I said, we're going to win in the second overtime.
Here's the guy that did it all right here. He's a double overtime tonight.
No, that was
boy.
I'll never make it.
No, we talked about it. We knew that Three Rivers was a great ball team. We knew it'd be close. We thought it'd be a close game. Didn't want to go 2 overtimes, though, Coach. So.
I mean, well, I wish you wouldn't have thought 2 overtimes since you had this all figured out over here. I mean, shoot, I told our official Ripken, who was here, he's got to drive back to Jeff City tonight around the Raleigh area. And I told him, I just want to keep you here, just let you enjoy beautiful Southern Illinois a little bit longer.
Go to hotel,
stimulate that economy around here.
Another guy that I've got to mention, because what a performance! He hit 4 threes early, and was the offense early going. He had 16 at the half. He ended up hitting 2 more threes in the second. Isaiah Irvin is doing some really good things.
St. Louis was really good tonight. And Isaiah and obviously Mario. And, I mean, these guys play against really good players every day in practice. And a guy like, Isaiah Irvin's been buying his time, waiting his time, and here is a moment. Like I compare it to last year like a Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson goes for 27 at home against Lincoln Trail. It's a guy that averaged 10 points a game for us. And, Isaiah Irvin is a type of guy that, he must have shot 90% from the 3, but that's what we see every day in practice. And like I told him, he made some mistakes defensively, but didn't allow that to affect him, of what he was doing well. And like these guys have worked their tails off, and it's just exciting. Really you got to look at the big picture. It's just exciting after 10 months to watch the guys compete and get to play in a real game. I mean, you got to take this stuff in a little bit and make sure you appreciate it.
All the physical bombardment. It was like Rock'em Sock'em Robots most of the night. And the crazy antics by Campbell on their side, getting away with a punch and, all the stuff that was going on, the tees and everything. I just kept thinking, I kept looking over at those empty seats and looking behind me thinking, what if because this place would have been full. It would have been full tonight. And can you imagine the noise and it would have been nuts.
Well, and that's the thing that, we've got to understand. I think in watching the NBA basketball, which you're very familiar with, Murph, last year in the bubble. I mean, that's what this is a bubble game. And home court advantage is you better create your own environment, as we say. Our bench did a good job cheering and trying to get us going, and you better create it because it doesn't matter whether you're playing here, Alaska, at 3 or wherever. If there's no fans, it's a neutral site game and might as well be, anywhere.
Well, you got something to shoot for because I also checked on the Greg Sterk also gave me the team score, and the 121 is only the 15th most in school history. So
really?
There were some running and guns.
Ashman was a much better offensive coach than I was, and Sala was much better than all of us.
He drew it up, he really drew it up, and Imhoff wasn't bad either.
No, Imhoff had it figured out.
But the 52 by Mario McKinney is a new school record, breaking the old record by James Mackey in 1971 when he scored 42 points. Can you sum this thing up?
Well, and I really can. I'll start with Mario. Here's a guy that came to us from Mizzou that has fought some battles, physically, understanding things from a mental side of the game and all these things, and has been so coachable. Been so coachable since we have been on this run of being back in January, and it was this has been a tough run for all our guys, the pandemic and all that, but he has been such a great leader to these guys and such a great inspiration from the standpoint of being the hardest worker. Like, you're hitting these shots because you're in the gym by yourself. You're not hitting these shots because you're in here doing it in practice. And that has set the stage for the rest of our guys. And when you go in that locker room and they're all high-fiving Mario and you got no frowns, everyone's just excited, that's a very selfless team. And that's what we have right now. We'll have another special performance at some point this year, and Mario will be the first guy over to him. Cam Alford didn't have a great game. He's the first guy to tell everybody, we give credit to Mario McKinney in this game. And when you have that type of selflessness amongst a group, we're going to have the ability to have some shortcomings, but then have somebody else step up to the plate.
Right. Well, I know that the newspaper's waiting for you. We're going to let you go and get some sleep, please, because we think you probably went up about 8 or 9, 10 miles.
My
the
Fitbit
pacing
was smoking over here.
Well,
I was getting my steps in. Murph.
Tim thought that. Tim said
I saw it smoking.
Yeah, he said his Fitbit is on fire.
Yeah, burn mark on my wrist.
Yeah. Well, thanks for giving us a fantastic evening. Because
past Murph's bedtime.
Well, I mean, I'll go home and dream about this. But McKinney too. And real quickly, and I'm just going to tell everybody the difference between a shooter and a scorer, because McKinney is not a shooter; he is a scorer.
Yeah. Well, and we have it's a very simple analogy in my opinion. We have in our defensive principles, which we didn't do much of tonight. We have 3 different types of closeouts. We have a Ray Allen who's a shooter. We have a Kobe Bryant who's a shooter/scorer. Then you have a Rondo who can't shoot at all. Yeah. And Mario McKinney is what we call the Kobe closeout, where you just pray to God that he's not on fire that night because you just not much you can do with it. And great night for Mario McKinney to bring his Kobe performance because he really did.
Yeah. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Great win. That is Coach Kyle Smith-Peters. We will have a few more comments here because this was just unbelievable. The Volunteers came in